air, water, earth, fire. Only the Avatar, master of all elements, can maintain balance between the four nations. But after the death of Avatar Kuruk, our heroes find themselves in a world without one.
My TED
We
talk
live?
by Shannon never got finished, so I never got to the
Oh
whole.
yeah.
We never got to finish it.
Well, all right,
We
fine.
are
We are
live.
live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session of Avatar, the whatever we called this game, Return of the Last Avatar. That was something like that.
Oh, no, spot on. That is it.
That was it. That was it. I know my own campaign. How's it going,
Hell
guys?
yeah.
Is
It's going
everyone-
good.
everyone
I want to nominate May to do the recap.
Yeah, May, what the fuck are you doing here?
Oh,
What's
no.
going on?
Okay. I did watch the entire last session.
And the rest of the other 19 episodes, right?
Yeah,
Just
of
to
course.
Get yourself immersed.
All I remember is y'all were relaxing, and then y'all got attacked, and then y'all won. I really
that's
don't.
basically how it went down. What I'm going to do for the recap, actually.
Oh wait!
is...
I remember Blake saved Sora.
He did.
And
What
there
a
was a
hero.
really awkward scene where Blake was trying to confess his love while Sora was like half passed out. I remember
Anyway,
this.
For the recap, I'm going to read what Shannon actually messaged me the recap of the session. So I'm going to read it out word for word. Sora almost died. Kova almost maxed out on fatigue and conditions. Quiyue was fine. Taka was relatively okay. I threw hands with everyone. Malcolm is sick. We had story time with the king. Blake and Scylla are in the nick. Bad Sora fucked off. Lots of corpses. Taka lied for Blake and failed most of the roles. Which I think is a pretty accurate retelling of events that occurred in that session.
You know what's whack? That made me actually remember everything that happened.
Yeah, right.
It actually made me remember everything.
You know what? I'm so glad that the ramblings of Tramadol Shan.
Pop quiz. What was Evil Sora's
Tramadol
name?
Evil Sora.
I forgot what it was called. Began with K.
I'm
Does
pretty
anyone
sure
remember?
it's just Evil Sora, but with
Wait,
a silent
I remember.
K.
Is it Zaya? Zaya?
Yeah.
That's it.
That
Yep.
was it.
Zaya. We can call her Evil Sora if you like. That's fine.
That was me thinking it began with a K.
When I modeled the character, I made her a little too close to Sora, I think, because she's not meant to be like an identical like double. But she has the same hairstyle, which when they've all basically got kind of anime faces, it's the hair makes all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Oh, but she
Anyway.
has black hair. That's all the difference.
Yeah. Styles it in a similar way because she's jealous of her. So when we ended the last session, you guys were asleep, I believe, in the upstairs of the Earth Kingdom. Have you guys all got a black screen at the moment?
Yeah.
We can just see
Mhm.
Sora.
Good.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Sora. Your body feels heavy. Your mind is hazy and unsteady. And through the night, you find yourself waking in and out of agonizing dreams. You find your body heavy and leaden as your eyes flicker open. Standing before you in the blackness of the room, a familiar face looks down at you. You are truly pathetic. Even with the help of your friends, you couldn't best me. And now you lie completely defenseless, unable to do anything. You are just pitiful. As you blink, you feel your heart rate increasing, the thumping against your chest, as the vision before you begins to flicker. Zaya disappears from the room. And in her place, 2 hooded figures.
Sorry.
There is no time. All will burn. 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 Your heart begins to pound against your chest and you feel a tingling sensation in the ends of your fingers. Your body remains motionless until finally your vision fades back into darkness.
That was scary.
Don't know if I should have had a trigger warning at the start of this one. I don't know.
Hey, I had them start of all of my sessions.
It's never too late. It's never too late to add a trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
for the last,
Trauma
like,
and
2 minutes.
nightmares. Let me reveal the map again. As morning arises, most of you wake up feeling surprisingly restful, all things considered. You can hear the distant clatter of plates from downstairs, and you can hear the sound of footsteps in the hallways. It sounds quite busy at the moment. I think probably Taka is the first to awake, choking possibly on your own sort of saliva as you draw in a very deep and labored breath. Quiyue, I have no idea where you are.
Yeah, I was just thinking, where the fuck am I?
Did you
I
go to
definitely
bed?
went to bed.
That's all right. I'll get your
think
character
so.
token. Quiyue's fucked off.
I mean, I did check next to the cat, and I'm not there, so I don't know
Quiyue has
where
been
I went.
devoured by the cat. I'll put you back on the map. Give me a sec. There we go.
Rip,
You're not
you
here.
will be missed.
Sora, as you wake up, you're feeling a little sore, and you feel a little unsteady on your feet.
Can I order some
Though
breakfast
you're
from
no
this
longer-
guard?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give him my breakfast order and ask him to bring it to our rooms.
I mean, he might bring it to you. Who knows?
Wasn't he the one that cowered for the entire attack?
Also, why is the chat not showing me what's being said? Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So, Sora, you're though you no longer feel particularly fatigued, you feel unsteady on your feet, and you feel a little apprehensive towards the day. Obviously, you've got your list of conditions that you got there, so feel free to roleplay those how you will. Kova, did you go to bed angry? Are you still angry from what I remember?
I'm still angry. I presume my actual fatigue's been cleared due
So
to
yeah,
the
everyone's
okay night's
fatigue
sleep.
will be gone, but anyone that has conditions, those will still be in place.
But yes, I am still angry, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I am still angry.
Oh, suck my dick. I'm absolutely fine.
Laoban, yeah, you feel absolutely phenomenal this morning. You wake up like you reckon you could take the whole world on right now.
Or for some people.
Malcolm appears to still be very much asleep at the moment, from what you can see.
Oh,
You better just be asleep.
baby.
Hey Laoban, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
I had a really bad nightmare, and it's really shaken me. I know you had some scary visions and stuff before. It was just so clear. There was some guy saying, some hooded figures kept saying, "All will burn," and there's no time. And
Oh,
I
there is no
saw-
time, all will burn. I've had that dream too.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's
Have I?
a massive hack. Yeah.
You've also had that dream?
Yeah, that time when Evil You tried to kill you and then attacked me. And then we
I
all
saw
went to the
Evil
fair.
in the dream too.
No, the Evil
and
You
then-
I saw wasn't in the dream. That was real. She was trying to kill you. But I had that dream before she did it.
I love that Sora is calling it evil me as well.
Sure.
Sora, you do know the name the character's called
Yeah,
Zaya.
no, I do.
That's it.
But
Okay.
that's what they know her as. So
Yeah,
we'll go with that. I'm just feeling really scared.
I mean, I'm not surprised. A lot went on yesterday, and you did have to contend with a lot. Like, are you feeling okay? Do you want to go back to bed for a bit? Do you want to come down for breakfast?
I think I'm okay. I'll come down for breakfast, but
Yeah.
I just feel a bit shaky and I don't
It's
know.
cool. Don't worry. Stick by me. I'll look after you.
Thank you.
You know I got your back. It's fine. And you can rest on me if you need to. I can carry you.
Aw.
Here,
Okay.
anyway. Like, come on,
shall
it's
we go
freaking
for breakfast?
breakfast time already, honestly. Anyway, wake up. Breakfast time.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull the sheets off Yue as well.
Why? That's such a horrible way to wake
I-
someone up.
I am going to join you and act angrily. So, does that roleplay as angry, or Mora?
Haven't you got to act the other way to clear the condition?
No, you gotta act out the
Oh, you gotta
condition.
act-
I've got to act angry. Yeah.
So an example is when I had my insecure condition last time. I acted it out by constantly lying to the Earth King.
Yeah,
really
that was
badly.
because you're insecure and not because Taka's a compulsive liar.
Where is breakfast?
Oh,
I asked for room service, but they apparently seem to be really bad at it.
Somewhere.
There's an Earth Kingdom
Downstairs.
soldier sort of on patrol. He looks fucking tired. He's possibly on the tail end of his night shift. As it is still it's
Relatable.
fairly early morning.
I'm glad we're not getting ambushed again.
I mean, shit, if we got
Mm.
ambushed again, I'll be pissed.
I'm gonna just stay close to Laoban just in case, because I'm feeling
You.
scared, and I trust Laoban to protect me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Earth Kingdom dude. Where's the breakfast hall?
Wait, sorry. Yeah, it's downstairs. It's just to the east of the throne room. If his lordship's given you permission, then you may go help yourself.
Cool. Let's go.
Did we get?
We should
permission?
probably take some food to Blake and the cells at some point. So I don't know if they feed them down there or not.
I wouldn't say going down there is probably a good idea, Taka.
I mean, that sounds like a you problem, Taka.
Yeah.
I mean, we should get our story straight, right? Considering he might execute us if they don't match up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Blake is screwed at this point because of all the lying. You remember?
Yeah, but I might get grounded if he dies.
And fair.
Laoban, are you leaving Malcolm behind?
Oh shit, he was still asleep, and I feel bad because he's sick. I should get him for food, shouldn't I?
So I take it
Maybe.
Don't
You
leave
can't
him
say
on his
that.
own.
Man,
Pray for me.
You don't know
it's
what
alright.
happened.
You stay
if
there.
he's-
I'll.
I'm scared.
Oh shit! Yeah, you are
Currently.
scared.
It's currently Schrodinger's Malcolm.
Listen.
Where was the dinner hall again?
So it'll be downstairs. So you guys just head towards the stairs. I'll move everyone in a moment, but we've got Laoban's just checking on Malcolm at the moment. So
I'm gonna give him a
Jumped
little
off the
gentle
balcony.
shake. Malcolm. Buddy.
as you push him,
Oh no.
he seems a little still.
Oh no.
Don't.
You can't do this to us.
He's
No, that's a
crunching.
terrible crunch.
Stop the crunching.
That's the noise he makes as you move him.
No. Obviously crunching. I'm gonna gently pick him up and try and see if I can wake him up.
Oh,
Don't
bloody hell. Oh,
fucking do that again.
don't do what?
You were so sound asleep. I tried to
Oh,
wake
I'm
you
sorry.
up gently.
I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to sleep now? Is that a problem?
Oh, you dickhead! I'm not saying don't sleep, but you scared the hell out of me.
Why sleeping? Is that
You
where
were
we're
just-
at?
It was just too still, man. Like it's
Oh,
okay.
would you rather I sleep like Taka? You want me fucking snoring constantly?
Anything's fucking better than that.
Yeah, is that what you want?
No, I don't want. Look, come on. I'm waking you up for breakfast.
Oh.
How are you
Oh,
feeling
man.
this morning?
Oh, I don't know, my beak's a bit sore.
Do you want to come down for
I
breakfast?
can't. Yeah. I'll be
Come
fine.
on.
Yeah.
I'll carry you.
Let me on your shoulder. Yeah.
We're looking after Sora as well today, so.
Oh, what? What's up with her?
Well, the whole thing that I didn't. Oh, I fucking left you in here, didn't I? Shit. While you were asleep yesterday and you didn't feel too well,
Yeah.
someone invaded the palace,
Oh shit.
and it was that fucking evil version of Sora, wasn't it? And like
Alright.
Blake appeared. So like Taka's like adopted, non-adopted brother.
I was gonna say I have no
paperwork didn't
idea who
go
that
through.
is.
Yeah,
Never.
his brother, non-brother, fuck knows. He appeared with some
Oh.
random little fucking prairie dog that just screams Sora. I don't know what that's about. That's a little bit weird.
Oh.
But yeah, he came in and loads of other dickheads and tried to fucking muller us. Poor Sora fucking got whacked within an inch of her life and fell off the balcony.
Oh.
So she's feeling a little bit gentle. Gentle? What's the word?
Delicate.
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 today.
Yeah.
Bit delicate. That's the one. I'm
Well,
looking for,
tell her
thank you.
that I'm looking out for her then.
I
That should
will.
be all right.
Oh,
We'll look after her, won't we? Come on.
Do you want me to go on her shoulder for a bit?
You can do if you want.
Malcolm jumps onto your shoulder, Sora. And you just hear like a.
I'm gonna give him a little head scratch. Hi, Malcolm.
He immediately sneezes in your face. Oh, oh god, tell him I'm so sorry. I'm
He
I'm
said
so
he's
fucking
sorry.
so fucking congested right now.
He's really
Oh.
sorry. He didn't mean to sneeze
That's
on you.
okay.
And he hopes that you're doing
Oh.
okay.
Oh, thank you, Malcolm.
Oh, I hope I haven't got that bird flu. Oh, there's a lot of
I
that
don't
going
Don't
around at
get
the
bird
moment.
flu on me. There's not enough fucking birds in this city to give you bird flu.
Well, that's true. Maybe it was that stream you left me in.
I
Oh,
can't control
Stream.
Malcolm, so he can stay on your shoulder for now.
Oh, he'll be with you. Because I'm with you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
all right, so
Please
you
don't
guys
leave me.
are heading down for breakfast now. So I'll move you guys over to the downstairs.
I will now proceed to eat the 2 slices of garlic bread that are in front of me.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch.
And you guys are over here. Did that work? Did it do it?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the dragon heads. I forgot about them.
These maps are fucking huge, you guys, and there's so much of it you haven't explored yet.
No, I was taking a look at the what looks like the vault when you loaded
Yep.
this in.
Yeah, at the end of last session, I revealed everything, so I was like, I imagine you guys will have sort of been told what everything is at this point. So
Is this the breakfast table bit, or is it?
no. So it's to the east of the throne room.
Hi, good morning.
The servant acknowledges you as you walk through and gives you a polite nod, or like pretty much a full-on bow as you walk through.
Because Rin's
Um,
dead.
Do you know what? No, King Kuang wouldn't be there. He'd be over here instead.
Oh.
King Kuang is sat with a plate just full of like various eggs, and covered in baked beans, and several different slices of toast, and he's tucking in.
I see he's a fan of the full Fire Nation breakfast.
He is. He's a big fan of that. King Kuang fucking loves a Fire Nation breakfast. It's the best thing to come out of King Kuang's out of that country. King Kuang reckons.
Anyway.
Oh, you two. I see. You're too good to sit with King Kuang. Is that it?
We think you're
Sora's
too
just
good to
gonna
sit
let
with
us
us.
cry.
Your Majesty, may I?
Of course. Sit down. Have a seat. My
Okay.
servants will make you literally anything. Literally. Or you can think of it. They'll make it for you. Might take them a while if it's something really elaborate, but generally, they can make literally anything for you.
Huh, even seaweed stew?
Yeah, we've got fucking loads of seaweed. King Kuang doesn't touch that shit. Anything green doesn't really touch that shit. But if you want that, we can get it for you.
I mean, stewed green would be amazing.
King Kuang's guest would like some seaweed stew. Get him some fucking seaweed stew. And her face pops out of the kitchens, and then immediately runs back in, looking somewhat harassed. Over in the corner, there's a man playing the piano for you all, creating this sort of nice ambience. King Kuang shoves a large piece of toast in his mouth and starts crunching aggressively. So, King Kuang, I wanted to inform you, we're gonna have a visitor, sort of a family friend coming over. He's kind of a big deal. Not as big a deal as King Kuang, obviously, but still fucking big deal. Have you heard of a man who goes by the name of Jinshu?
Wait, General Jinshu?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's on his way here. Apparently, he's got a lot of stuff to drop off. He's gonna be hanging out at the docks. King Kuang thought he might go see him, but King Kuang's kind of got a lot on his schedule at the moment. So I was wondering, as you're all such good subjects of King Kuang, would you be able to go down to the docks to liaise with him for me?
Of course, I'll turn around and say to Sora, Sora, he has Tora. You'd be able to see her.
And like Sora's still just like crying and stuff, and she kind of like hears Tora's name and like looks up like and gets really excited. We get to see Tora again?
Yeah, I mean, I presume if she's still on the ship, I don't see why Uncle wouldn't like keep her on the ship, like he said.
I'll look around and be like, can we go? Can we go, please?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't mind. Quite like to have a proper catch up.
I mean,
King Kuang,
Detective
come on,
Quiyue and I have
Maris.
solved every crime in the Earth Kingdom, so we're pretty much done here.
Are you sure you don't need any bodyguards here? So, people are still trying to kill you.
Well, King Kuang?
Yeah. People were trying to kill you,
I
you
don't
remember?
think they're leaving immediately anyway, so I don't know. King Kuang may always be looking to hire if there's someone talented. Or if they're just, kind of cool. King Kuang doesn't have any cool guards. He's only got really shit guards at the moment. He says, eyeing his guards at the corner of the room.
Aw.
You just look at the floor. King Kuang can't help but notice that you're looking a bit fucked up. He says to Sora.
She'd paused crying and now she's just gonna burst back into tears.
King Kuang hates it when people cry. They always do it in front of King Kuang for some reason.
Laoban just
I wonder
generally
why.
puts her arm
I
on
think
Sora
she'll stop
and-
crying if you change some of your laws about flying animals.
King Kuang may consider some things. King Kuang has been mulling it over. He's going to have a word with Jinshu when he comes in. maybe he's going to put it to Jinshu and see what he thinks on the subject.
I think you'd
Jinshu's
love
very wise.
Tora. Very similar to your tiger cat thing you have in your room. Except this one has wings and you can ride it.
Kinku, I can feel that you're trying to butter him up a bit. And Kinkuing's okay with that. Takes another bite out of his toast. So when you had your dinner with your breakfast, you can go meet with this man, with Jinshu, and find out what the fuck he wants.
Well, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So yeah, your food is brought out to you, and after some time, King Kueng walks off and stumbles to go sit back down in his throne room. Let's put him back on the throne. So you all enjoy a hearty breakfast made specifically for you to order, which takes about an hour or so, just like a pretty chilled time. And then eventually you're called to the front of the palace, where where some guards escort you over to a carriage, which is going to take you over to the local docks, which oh no, that's much too dramatic. I'll argue that's a bit too serene as well. Well, it'll do. It'll do.
Oh, that's a big map.
I need to put you guys on the map, sorry. We don't have... Who do we have? So we have Sora, Laoban, Quiyue.
Oh, I presume on the way to the docks we would have swung by the university and picked up our animals? Question mark?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Yeah, we can probably say goodbye to all of our university friends that we made as well.
Probably,
You've
Yeah.
already been informed. You guys probably aren't going to be leaving just yet. There's
Yeah, I was gonna say just swinging by.
I was going to say,
pick them back
do you-
up.
if you want to pick them up now, you can do.
Yeah. Just quickly. Not worth like switching over for, but just to be like.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'd like to
As
pick
you
up
meet
Harry.
up with you meet up with Yosh, who's been looking after your animals for you, and he's like, yeah, I've actually been studying the animals quite intently for some time. I think I've grown a bit of an affinity with them. I think they, I think we sort of bonded a little bit. So
Oh, I'm so glad you looked after them
appreciate
so
it.
well.
that's what I do. I do that. It's easy. So I'm really good at that. I'm good at a lot of things, but that's one of the things I'm especially good at. Also, your friend Sora looks a bit spacey. Is she okay?
Yeah, I don't. She's been
She's
through
re-
some shit.
She usually looks really angry when she's around me, but today she just looks really sad. Usually I'm not good at spotting that, but
glare
it's
at
really
him through the
obvious.
tears.
Usually I'm not really good at spotting that sort of thing, but with her it's just so stark and obvious. So anyway, you guys arrive at the docks. And as you arrive, there are a large group that are emerging from the ship. Several Earth Kingdom soldiers are helping to move various items from the docks themselves. I'm going to change the music. I've got something better for this, I think. There we go. That sounds more dock-like. Anyway, they're getting they're removing everything, taking the things from the ship. Those of you that have met Jinshu immediately spot him from across the dock. He's standing with a young lady. Now, May, would you like to introduce your character to us today?
Yeah. My character is Faye and Sora. She has a crocodile called Erwin, who's very big and very puppy-like. She is a performing earthbender who's basically a wrestler. And she's kind of known throughout the Earth Kingdom for her and her troops shows that they put on, stuff like that. Basically, she's a very famous earthbending wrestler. That's the best way I could put her.
So yes, accompanying Faye Yinglo is a giant crocodile and a somewhat flamboyant-looking man with a lute. As Faye Yinglo steps off the boat, you hear a distant.
Fuck's sake.
As her personal minstrel serenades from behind. So Faye, as Jinshu exits the boat, he walks over to you and gives you a slightly concerned look.
Yeah.
I understand you were struggling on the sea earlier, but now that we're on dry land, I'm hoping that you're feeling a little better.
Faye's kind of like leaning against Erwin. She looks very like exhausted and tired. There's also something very tiring about hearing your own theme song playing while you're puking over the side of a boat.
Yep.
So she just looks very tired, and she is very happy to be on land.
Now, the good news is we will be on land for at least the next 24 hours. The bad news is that we will then have quite a hefty journey to the other side of the Earth Kingdom. However, you will get the chance to meet His Highness, young King Quiyue. I believe he is also a rather large fan of yours, so I think he'd be very, very pleased to meet you. And he is quite the character.
In what sense? I have a lot of people come to my shows, and there's lots of different types of people. Like
He's a character. He's
You're not
He's
making me
something.
feel secure. You're not making me feel secure, General.
I'm trying my best, but I think he'll be very nice to you because he is a big fan of yours. So I think you'll have nothing to worry about.
Alright.
Probably.
Are we too far away to overhear this?
You can kind of hear some of the conversation, sort of a distant talk, if you're listening in. Quiyue, you might actually recognize Faye. Faye is like really famous around the Earth Kingdom, as essentially as like a pretty world-renowned wrestler. Essentially has is known by appearance and reputation. Whether you give a shit is obviously your business.
Yeah, I don't know if Kiyue would keep up with modern earthbending things. I'll get closer because I'll be like, you look weirdly familiar. Oh, look! I shout back to Kova. It's like, oh, Kova, it's your uncle person. And then, do I know you? You look
Yeah,
really
his uncle, not
familiar.
uncle.
No, not the uncle, the lady.
Oh, Jinshu
Hobby?
catches Kova's eyes. Kova, it's very, very good to see you. How have you been?
Too bad, not too bad. How about
It's
yourself? How was your voyage?
It was not without incident. Had to make a few stops along the way. Not surprised you beat us here, actually. I trust things have been going well. Have you managed to gain an appointment with His Majesty?
He actually sent us here to speak with you.
Yeah, he said
you've
he's
spoken with him
busy.
already.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
he's too busy doing
lots
stuff, so he
happened.
couldn't come here.
No, of course.
He's a
he is,
right
of course he
dick.
is.
Why did you not warn us about that?
He is a character.
That's not the right
He's
word.
a caricature.
Politically put as ever, Uncle.
He is, and I would not want to. I would not want to slander the good name of the Earth Kingdom by making any belittling comments on its current ruler. We are all.
It's a
I
good
am
point
after
that
all.
he would execute you pretty fast.
I don't think he'd execute me. I think he.
I don't know how
holds me
we're
quite
all
high
still
rank
alive,
around.
to be fair. Like, you've met Taka.
Yes, I do notice you had two companions with you that you said you were going to. Have they already been dropped off at the dungeons? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I kind of I kind of
Companions?
want to get Blake out of there because he's my brother and all that. I don't particularly care for the other.
Blake. is that-
Taka, I think he's on about Nigel and the
Nigel
other
and
guy.
Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about them either. I mean,
Right,
Huey might,
okay.
but I don't.
Was there someone else that was arrested since you got here then?
Oh, lots of people.
Yes, I think there's a lot of that going around at the moment. Well, we have quite a few prisoners on board that we will be dropping off to His Majesty, but we needn't ride with them. I think we should perhaps take a personal carriage. What do
Yeah,
you
one of
think?
his prisoners is my brother. Can you get him out of there?
Your brother.
Yeah.
Depends what his crime is.
His crime was being in the wrong place at the wrong time because he's a crush on Sora.
No, I'm pretty sure he did team up with
and
Evil
who is Sora?
That one over
definitely
there, and I
teamed
point
up.
to the crying girl next to Laoban.
Oh, is she okay?
Sora's,
She
like,
looks.
not paying attention to any of the conversation happening, and she's just like gawking at Erwin, like, and tugging on Laoban's arm, like pointing.
Jinshu gives you like a polite
Why?
smile.
Speaking
she
of,
quite
Sora,
well?
Speaking of Sora, Shinshu, would you mind if Sora boarded for a few moments to see her companion?
Oh, of
She's
course. Sorry.
missed
I
her dearly.
mean, certainly. I mean, if you wish, we can let Tora stretch her legs for a moment at least. She has been cooped up on the ship.
Where is she?
She's. Give me one moment. And he leans back and claps his hands to the Earth Kingdom soldiers who sort of part out the way.
I was about to say, I will make them fucking move.
And then,
Excuse me.
Laoban going
and
overprotective
Tora
with her.
is stood with several surrounding Earth Kingdom soldiers. Tora looks positively pampered right now. She's currently getting sort of a manicure and a pedicure at the same time. One of them's like giving her teeth a scrub, which she's actually seemingly quite enjoying, while one of them's giving her a proper scrub behind the back of the head, like properly like giving her a brush, and she just looks so content right now.
So I
As
was
you
just gonna
arrive,
like leap up and like give her a huge hug.
Tora is taken aback for a moment, but then your familiar scent sort of fills her nostrils just before she sees you, and immediately, like, she stretches out, causing the Earth Kingdom soldiers to jump back in horror. And you feel like two large, like, leathery but furry wings wrap around you.
Oh, Forrest. And she's just like sobbing into Tora and letting it all out.
A big, rough tongue rubs across the side of your face, dragging your cheek upwards and raising your hair on one side, in a position that would not seem to flatten back down. And she begins just grooming you.
Oh, I'll never leave you for that long again, ever.
God, I forgot how much that thing stinks.
Yeah, it does still have that certain smell to it, doesn't it?
They've been cleaning him as well. You think they'd, you think it'd smell a bit better by now, but.
I don't know. I don't think you can put perfume on a tiger balm.
Tora's eyes then like glance over at Malcolm, and she becomes very focused on him. Okay, I don't like this. This is not.
No.
I'm not liking this. Can we?
We should take a step back, maybe, just in case I don't trust them. Maybe another one.
Tora, Malcolm is friend, and
And she licks her lips.
no, Tora wouldn't eat it. Tora's like half vegetarian, mostly sometimes.
I'd hope not. That'd be very skinny. But yeah, Tora nestles back down, and like lowers her head to you, so that you can sort of like pet behind her ears.
Laoban, I never want to leave Tora again.
Oh, we're leaving Sora here then.
I mean, we could give her a couple more minutes. She's not sent to us.
Well, yeah. I don't think the king might like her. You know, if we bring her.
Please don't go without me. I'm scared to be on my own.
Want me to stay with you for a little bit longer?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. We'll stay here
Alright,
for a
fine.
little bit.
Whilst that's happening, Jinshu is sort of introducing Faye to Kova. As Kova's really the only one he knows at this point. So this young man is Kova. He is a very, very gifted and skilled young man, and his father is, well, that's not my place to say, I guess, but let's just say his father was something of a celebrity himself.
Oh, I see. Faye holds out a hand to shake Kova's. She has like a really big smile on her face, even though she still looks kind of like ragged and sick. Like she's definitely trying to keep up her appearance in the sense of like, yes, this is what I'm supposed to look like in front of people.
Huh. I sheepishly agreed to shake Faye's hand, like seeing that she's not feeling too well, and kind of like raise an eyebrow, like, are you gonna like throw up on me or?
So long as I'm not on the boat, I will be okay. I am so glad to be on the ground. Well, nearly on the ground. The ground's over there. We're on wood.
For now, at least. We will be leaving again in about 24 hours. But yes, as it stands, yes.
She leans into Erwin.
Hi, my name's Taka. I'm a detective.
Oh,
Yeah.
a
This is,
detective.
This is Quiyue, my co-detective.
Taka
Yeah, sure.
and
Hi.
Quiyue?
Yeah, close
That's right,
enough.
we're the finest
And this is
detectives in
Karen.
all of the Earth Kingdom.
I just face palm. It's like,
Oh, could you say that again for me?
We're the finest
Taka?
detectives in the entire Earth Kingdom.
The finest detectives in the entire Earth Kingdom.
Yeah,
She
pretty good
just like
detectives.
nods. She just nods and holds out her hand to shake both of their hands, to shake.
They
I imagine
are
Taka and Quiyue would both
unorthodox.
shake hands at the exact same time, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, two separate hands to shake at the same time.
They are. They're a little unorthodox, but Kova assures me they're all very capable.
I see.
yeah. Why did I
That's
say that
very
again?
exciting. This is Erwin, my pet crocodile. She gestures
Mwah.
towards it.
Oh, awesome.
He lowers his head and gives you a regal nod.
He grew up as part of our troop, so he's very well trained and he's very good at tricks. This is Lute.
Can he speak?
It really depends. Sometimes it's like he's speaking. He can emote very well. This is Lute. He's our minstrel. I'm
Charmed, I'm sure. And he nods.
very.
He gives you a deep nod and then strums his lute aggressively. I am Faye's personal minstrel.
Faye doesn't look very pleased that he's here with her, but because they were going to meet someone important, the troop insisted.
I whisper over to Quiyue and Taka, menstrual cycle or what?
Definitely menstrual cycle.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, cool.
Would Faye hear that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I
How
mean,
keen are her
anyway,
ears with all
I
the
said it- I
dirt
said it
that's rolled
to-
in them?
yeah, but
So it
Quiyue and Taka have no tact, so I doubt we would have like.
I imagine you won't hear
Yeah,
Kova,
yeah.
but you'll
I was
hear
gonna
us
say,
repeat it very loudly.
I said it with the
Yeah,
intention of
100%.
Lodge not hearing it, so whether you hear it, probably when Quiyue and Taka like repeat it.
Flood looks far too absorbed in himself for that to even be an issue.
Faye
D-
kind of just has
does
like
Lord
a
take
pained
requests?
smile.
Requests? What sort of requests would you require of me?
Do you know about that one song about that one city in the Earth Kingdom called Omashu and some kind of tunnel?
I am not familiar with such things, no.
Not this again.
I swear it's a popular song. I just can't remember the words to it.
No, it's not. The song hasn't been written yet. because I know exactly who's going to write that song.
Oh my god, is it going to be
Yes.
Blake? Oh my god, please be Blake.
Anyway,
I swear I've heard a song about it somewhere. I just can't put my finger on it.
I'm gonna.
you may have heard someone sing something relating to that, maybe at some point in the past.
I keep
Maybe when
requesting
you
people
were
to play it,
shouting
but no
about
one
it.
seems to know it.
Faye's gonna be like, I mean, I hear a lot of music in the capital, but I really have no idea.
I am obviously one of the most sophisticated and talented bards that are currently residing in the Earth Kingdom. I do believe that I will also be accompanying Lady Faye to her next destination as well. Obviously, she wouldn't go anywhere without her personal minstrel.
Faye has a pained smile on her face.
Why do you need a personal menstrual cycle?
It-
What?
It's part of the bit. It's part of the show.
A show?
It is.
Oh, are you a
performance.
clown?
Oh.
Not really a clown, more
You
of
can't
like
just
a,
ask people that, Taka.
Faye is like trying to explain her her profession.
You
to
wait, she
these
literally has
people.
a circus animal. What else would she be?
Don't say that about Erwin. Don't say that about Erwin. He may have been trained since we found him as a baby, but like he's not a circus animal.
I just turned to
Hey,
Taka
Taka,
and
don't mind. Hey, Taka, don't mind.
Like
He often speaks before he thinks.
I turned to Taka and be like, that definitely sounds like a circus animal.
like he may be able to jump.
I
through
mean,
rock
we are
hoops,
something of a
but
performing circus ourselves, to be honest, with all the animals that we have.
I thought you were detectives.
We are also a
We're
detective agency.
multi-classing.
You have multiple
Literally,
jobs?
like my face is fully in my palm right now, just shaking. my head.
Jinshu has like a glassy, like 1,000-yard stare at the moment as you're all having this conversation, as he's completely just reconsidering his entire career.
I'm
at
also
this
a
point.
cook.
Yeah, you cook as well. I
Oh my God.
see.
I do.
You're very talented, Mr. Taka.
I'm gonna grab Taka by his like collar and just shake him and be like, dude, just stop. Just for
Normal.
once in your life, shut up and stop. Does that clear my angry condition?
I think you can
Sure,
clear that.
sure, yeah, you've taken it
Cool.
out on Taka pretty hard. I'll take
Um,
that.
Faye-
Just fuck him up.
Like I'm so embarrassed.
finally broke
in front of
Kova.
Jinshu, and I'm just shaking him like, dude, just shut up, please.
Faye is gonna walk over to Kova and like put a hand on their shoulder, and they're literally just gonna be like, "Take a moment, just take a moment and breathe in deep. It's okay. You'll be all right. Just in and out, in and out. You'll be okay."
While this is happening, I go over to the lion pet thingy and I'm like, Perry, look, a new friend for you. And I'm like, maybe you can teach each other some
And
tricks.
he gives Perry a courteous bow, like he
God.
bows his head down as Perry looks at this giant creature, then back up at you.
Oh man, it'd be so cool if Perry could learn some tricks too.
It's okay, you don't need to be scared. I'll protect you, Perry. We've
I-
got this.
I'm very good at teaching animals things. So if you ever do want to learn things, I'm sure Erwin and I could help.
Can you teach Perry to talk like Malcolm can talk?
I could.
Anyway, she has
Sorry,
no context to this.
Who's Malcolm? Who's Malcolm?
Context, anyway, context.
Oh, we've got a talking duck. Although only
So-
certain people can hear it talk.
Yeah,
It's
only
very confusing.
Laoban and like 2 other people.
Faye looks at Janshu very briefly. Well, I mean,
We're literally just giving off the like how chaotic our party vibe is at this point.
I could probably help teach you, teach him to understand you and respond to your commands.
Oh no, he definitely
Like-
understands what we're saying to him. It's that we don't
No,
understand him.
No, I don't mean Malcolm. I mean Perry, was it?
Perry, yeah.
She gestures towards Erwin. It's like, Erwin, you say hello.
And
See?
he raises to his feet, and like a paw raises in the air, and it shakes like from side to side.
Perry, can you do that?
Perry looks up at you and raises a hand and slaps it across your face.
Yay, well done, Perry. That was so good. I give him some food that I have in my pocket, and I'm like, yeah.
Taka, do you want to go get Laoban and Sora?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll go see what they're up to.
Cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back on the ship.
Hey, Tora.
Tora looks at Taka, and her eyes narrow for a moment, and then her eyes just like lock firmly onto you.
I do the exact same back.
God.
Tora's head like slowly moves towards you. And a big, rough tongue pulls up across your face, dragging your hair back, giving you something of a widow's peak for a moment, and covering you in a surprisingly fresh slobber, considering Tora's just had her teeth thoroughly scrubbed.
Oh.
I expected about as much.
She missed you. Sora's just gonna jump down and like brush herself off and like take a deep breath and like.
I imagine you're feeling better now,
I'm feeling
Sora.
better now.
I'm gonna
Jinx.
say you can clear your one of them.
I think
Which
after
one was
like
it?
crying all morning,
Sadness, yeah.
getting
you can
support
clear
from the
your...
bestie and the bestie's duck, and now seeing Tora, I think I'm feeling a bit better.
Yeah. So, did you have insecure on there? Is that? What
I
you were
had,
thinking?
I had afraid, guilty, and what was the other one?
I'm gonna say you feel less afraid now that you've had some support. You like with your friends, and you've spent some time with Tora as well. You feel a bit.
I'm gonna
more
use
sort
my
of
class
secure and
ability for one
grounded.
guaranteed comfort and support, and let Sora clear another one.
Fucking
Oh.
coward.
Thank you.
I think you get to choose that as well, so you can choose which one. I think you only have. Let me have a look. You have foolish and guilty left.
Yeah.
Which would
I'll
you
clear.
rather clear?
Foolish, I guess.
Foolish. So you still
Right.
feel a little guilty.
I feel guilty because
Wrapped with guilt. Because you weren't able to protect your friends.
strategically guilty is probably the better one to lose, but we'll stick with foolish.
I didn't want to.
No metagaming.
Yeah, we don't metagame
And
here.
Sora's just gonna like give Taka just a big hug. Thank you. I feel so.
I
much
give
better
her
now.
a quick pat on the back as well.
You guys are the best.
Sorry, I'm
she's
covering
already-
Tora's slobber right now, but I think you're probably used to that.
She's already looking a lot better.
That's true, you know. Sometimes you just need a little bit of support from your mate. You definitely ain't looking better. Are you alright?
Oh, I'm just a little beaky.
Laoban,
definitely.
you might want to let Kova have a look at Malcolm. That did not sound good.
No, I didn't, did it?
I'm fine.
You don't fucking sound fine. You sneezed in the poor girl's face earlier.
Yeah, it's just a bit of snot in it. Perfectly fine.
You said you felt congested.
I do feel congested, but you know,
There we
it's
go.
all right.
So you ain't right.
Just got a bit of a, got a frog in my throat, you know?
Well, that's definitely more serious.
Not
Oh, fuck, you know
literally.
that.
It's a turn of phrase.
Oh.
Well,
It's not about
Laoban, is Malcolm feeling okay?
Tell her I'm dying, it'll be funny.
What the
I'm not telling her you're dying. Jesus Christ.
What?
No, it'd be funny though. It'd be so funny.
He's being overdramatic. He said he's dying. He's not. He's got a bit of a cold, I think, or some sort of...
I could go at any moment. Any moment.
You're not going at any moment.
Flipping off my
Swear to
mortal
God.
coil.
Absolutely not. I'm not allowing it.
I know a little bit about the anatomy of turtle ducks and about diseases that are common. I can have a look at him if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, she can
Malcolm,
look
are you
there,
alright
that's
with
fine.
that?
Yeah, of course I am.
Cool. He said it's alright if you give him a look.
Gonna jump
Okay.
onto your shoulder.
I'm gonna give him a little medical checkup and try and figure out why he's not feeling well.
She absolutely stinks of that tiger bat right now.
Shut up. It's fine. She's trying to help you.
Yeah. Okay, give me a...
Rely on skills.
yeah, rely on skills and training, yeah. With your animal knowledge.
Hey.
Malcolm's dying. No.
No, don't.
No. You can tell that he's you can see sort of by like the sort of ruffling of his feathers that he's currently and just the sort of like color of his eyes at the moment. He is sort of his body is currently fighting something. Doesn't seem to be anything too severe because he's still sort of like got some bounce to him. He's just whatever it is. He just seems a bit run down generally.
Well, Malcolm, I think you're gonna be okay.
That's what I
I would
said.
recommend maybe just you need some vitamins in you. I recommend seaweed, and some lilies. That'll help.
No, get me
just
some
mix that
bread.
into your tea, and you should be better soon, hopefully.
All right, well, tell her that I'm more than happy to eat like the seeded bread, because that's good. That's got
Yeah.
vitamins in it.
He
It's got
wants
vitamins in
seeded
it.
bread.
Whole meal. It's good for
He's
you.
trying to convince me that seeded bread's better for him than normal.
Yeah, I mean, seeded bread's okay, but he just needs something else at the moment just to get him through this. So
Get a
if
bit
you
of
need
jam
to
on
just
it.
sneak it into his food if you can.
She
I mean, he
doesn't
can hear you.
understand her, right? Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
He's pissed. He's absolutely fucking miffed, mate. He just wants to put jam on the bread. So
just a bit of jam on my bread, just like a bit, like apricot or something.
Mate, we're trying to make this bearable, right? Do you want to feel ill for longer? Because you're going the right fucking way.
Well, if I've
about
got to
it.
eat seaweed, then maybe I don't know.
I'll do it with you. I don't like green shit.
You're gonna eat green shit as well.
If I have to, I'll do it
Well,
for you.
that is some solidarity, actually. I respect that.
Right. So if
Malcolm, I'll make
eat
you
the
some
awful
really
food-
nice tea, medicinal tea, and it'll be delicious. You won't even know that it's anything gross in there. Trust me.
Don't even know if I can drink tea, but I'll accept that.
He said he'll accept it, but he don't know if he can drink tea.
Well, we'll give it a go.
I mean, like room temperature, not hot. I'm not drinking hot stuff. I'm
He ain't drinking the
aquatic.
hot stuff.
I'm aquatic, ain't I? I can't be drinking hot stuff. It's not
Okay, but you
natural.
worry,
live
it won't be-
underwater. You live underwater.
Yeah,
We can probably
That's
get him
half
some
the
nice
time you live
fish as
in a
well. He'd probably like
fucking
that.
I am
T-shirt.
at least semi-aquatic, from what I understand.
Jesus. Right.
Anyway,
well,
get back on your shoulder. It's comfier.
alright.
She's all skin and
Sora's gonna
bones.
look after.
Laoban, can we go look at the crocodile?
We can go look at the
Oh, his name is
crocodile.
Erwin. He's pretty cool. He can talk. Apparently. Kinda.
talk?
But not quite. I don't think I get it myself, but yeah, I'll show you to him.
Let's go. Let's go look at the crocodile. Hell yeah. Strange new animal.
Also,
Where
do
the
you
fuck did
reckon
my dog
maybe
go?
Shinsho or Faye can hear Malcolm speak? We should probably test that. Just have him yell at everyone and see if they can react.
Oh. Good day, you know.
Hey guys, how was Tora?
She seems to be quite happy.
Tora's
Good
okay.
spirits.
Good.
My God, that thing is
Excuse me.
fucking huge.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Sora. I've noticed you have a crocodile.
Huh?
He's very beautiful.
I'm gonna move the Kingdom soldiers away.
The Faye realizes that Sora is speaking to her, and then immediately goes, "Oh yeah, yes, this is Erwin," and she like gestures towards him almost like with little jazz hands, like she's used to doing that.
Oh. And he
Um,
bows his head to you.
Do you mind if I pet him?
Oh, he loves that. Don't worry, you're more than welcome to. Erwin, go say hello.
Oh. He slinks around. And before you know it, a head is sort of being pushed underneath your arm. He says, kind of sidling over to you a little bit. At the moment, the look he's giving you is almost flirtatious.
No, don't ruin it.
I'm sorry. Look at those eyes. Look at him. I can't see otherwise.
Faye is kind of just like, you stop that, Erwin. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
And he
Look,
sort
I
of
know
like
she's pretty. I know she's
he
pretty.
like
but-
he like shakes his head like absent-mindedly and then bows again.
Sorry, like
he's
looks
kinda-
over at
he's
Laoban,
like
like
that
really
sometimes.
excited, like, and she's like, "It's a crocodile."
I don't think it's all that.
Would Faye hear Malcolm?
No.
No.
Though Erwin is looking at him as he's speaking. And he's like, oh. Yeah, right, mate. Move it on. And Erwin walks away.
Oh.
I mean, at least he didn't want to fucking eat you.
Yeah, it's a change, innit?
It's Mark's improvement.
Oh. That's what the shell's for. It's meant to protect me, though.
I mean, yeah, but I still don't want to chance it. Look at the fucking size of it.
He's got some jaws on him, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't like the look of that.
Fucking
That's
huge.
Snap you in half.
Faye
From
looks
me.
at the people around her and is kind of just like, who is she speaking to?
Malcolm, like I told you about.
Yeah, we told you Malcolm talks.
Yeah.
Malcolm?
Yeah, can you not see the turtle duck? I'm pretty sure it's in her tits.
Faye
He's on the shoulder at the moment.
Faye kind of blushes and she's just like, I wouldn't look without permission.
Don't worry about it, everyone does.
She gets kind of closer to look at the turtle duck and she just smiles and says hello.
You're right.
He said, and I quote, "You're right."
Faye kind of just rolls with it and is kind of just like, I've seen this happen at other shows. She's done it with Erwin before and she's just like, yeah, I'm alright. It's so nice to meet you, Malcolm. She thinks it's a bit.
No, but can she actually understand me, or was that?
No.
No. Okay, we're good.
No,
Okay.
not at all. Okay.
Never. Yeah.
She's
All right.
talking descendingly towards you.
Oh,
She
okay.
ain't got a fucking clue.
Okay. Well, tell her
Alright.
that it's a pleasure to meet her, and that the guy standing behind her looks like a fucking nonce.
He said it's a pleasure to meet you, and the guy that's standing behind you looks like a fucking nonce.
That Lord, sort of his eyes widen. Excuse me, what?
Duck said you look like a kiddie fiddler.
What?
He always
I don't know.
gets up and like,
That is not my
"How do
proclivity
you
in
know
the
it's getting a
slightest."
weird vibe.
I mean, if you got a problem with it, take it up with the turtle duck, not with us. We didn't say it.
I'm just relaying for the duck.
Even-
Faye,
Look at him. Look at him. He's getting very defensive. I think that says everything.
Faye holds up
And
a
on the
hand
first
to
step's
Lord
denial.
and tells him to calm down and is like, these are new people. It's probably just a bit. Don't worry too much about it, Lord. You'll be
Yes,
fine.
I know. Yes.
She
Sorry,
reaches
my lady.
into a bag and pulls out like a hand mirror and just gives it to him. And she's just like,
Oh.
your hair's a mess. Your hair's a
Oh
mess. Go
God,
and
it
fix
is.
Don't
Oh.
worry."
And he runs off and he starts pruning himself over by the edge of the dock.
Definitely nonce vibes. What the hell?
keep going on about a menstrual cycle. I'm not quite sure what
Huh?
that was
Oh,
about.
oh no, he's a minstrel.
Oh.
No, if there was, I'd have smelt it by now.
Like a minstrel that he plays music basically. He's the leader of the music. And
Oh, I think it's the kind of guy that does like officiate weddings and stuff.
He's played at weddings.
I think that's a minister.
Yeah, no, that is a minister. He has
I don't know.
No, wait, that's a
performed it.
politician.
Are you sure he's not a nonce?
Faye leans into. Wait, who said that? Sorry, just so I know.
Me. Quiyue.
Quiyue.
Faye leans into Quiyue and kind of just goes, "I don't know."
I like whisper back, being like, just be careful. He gives off very weird vibes.
Don't worry, I could punt him this side of the Earth Kingdom to the next. I am okay.
Oh, sounds cool.
Oh, I like this one.
Kova leans back like, oh, damn. Okay.
Faye just kind of laughs and then reaches into her bag and pulls out some bread that she just has and offers it to Malcolm.
Oh, she's got bread.
Oh, Sora said he's not allowed some at the minute. He needs to
No,
have
fuck
fruit
what
and
Sora
vegetables.
says. And Malcolm like leaps over onto her shoulder and is like gnawing at the bread.
You fickle little bastard.
Guys,
Think aloud, bread, just not only bread.
he's like a duck
Oh,
possessed.
it's catching. It's catching.
Faye hears him coughing and then kind of just goes, "Huh, that's not good."
He's
Kova,
not
can you
feeling
fix
very
this?
well.
Has he been drinking anything recently? He's an aquatic animal. I'm sure he needs to stay hydrated. How long has he been on land for?
Fuck knows. Quite a while. If we've had nice little stops
Well,
off at water,
yeah,
though.
we-
I mean,
We've
we've
been into
literally we've been in the desert for a real fucking long time.
He
That
had a
was, like,
lovely day
ages
out in that
ago.
pool, didn't he?
Yeah, you
Right
had
in the little
all
pond that with the rich kids. That was a nice day out for him.
Yeah.
With your permission, could I pop him in the water just for a wee moment?
Only if you're
don't
going to
think
jump
you
in
are.
after him if shit goes
Oh
down.
no, I'll go in with him. It's okay.
Alright. I mean, you'll have to ask him.
Faye immediately goes, "Is that okay with you, Malcolm?"
But yeah, it should be all right.
He said it should be alright.
Okay, Faye kind of like walks. Oh, sorry, Erwin. Faye kind of like walks by the Earth soldiers, and kind of just like lowers herself into the water.
The water's
with-
quite warm. It's quite a nice temperature, and the water it's not particularly deep at this part. You've kind of got to tread water a little bit.
Yeah.
As you get in. Otherwise, I think the ship would be run aground. But
Yeah.
it's if you're on your you could probably like keep your head above water if you're on your tiptoes.
Yeah.
And Malcolm sort of like bobs on there.
Yeah. She's just
Oh,
like,
what am I
you can sit on my shoulder and like wet yourself, clean yourself a little bit. I know like
Yeah, I
hydration's
get it.
important for little animals like you.
Oh, salt water.
It's not the best.
Kova's gonna like go over.
You just
to
understand
the...
me.
Kova's gonna go over to. Oh, no, that's Shao. Can we? Excuse me, sir. Would you mind moving aside?
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. And Laoban, is he? I swear he doesn't like salt water, does he?
No. That ain't his cup of tea.
Can I? Hey, Faye, if you wouldn't mind me doing so, would I be able to do? Oh, how to phrase this? Be able to waterbend some like fresh water for him?
Oh yeah, no, that would probably be so much better.
Cool. If this
I
fucks
mean-
up, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Faye's just like Faye's like I'm already in the water. I can't really get more wet. You know what I mean?
Kova
So
just
long-
instantly. Kova just turns pink at that statement. Like, okay, yep, relax. Yep. I'm just gonna do the bending thing. Yep. Yep.
A little bit of water bending.
Yep.
A little bit of relying on your skills and training.
Yep. That's
Yep,
the one.
yep, yep.
Yep.
I have one fear.
Cool.
Hey!
So yeah, my plan is to basically like where Faye and Malcolm are, form like a little bubble within the water and remove like basically
The
like try and
impurities and
purify
stuff. Yeah.
it as much as I can, as much as I'm able to.
I think that's something you'd be able to do. As long as you're literally separating it from the body of water, you're able to essentially just manipulate the water out of it, so that Faye, you actually see droplets of salt and other bits of crap just dropping out the bottom of this bubble
Uh-huh.
as the water sort of surrounds in a little orb that sort of comes above water and sort of
Whoa.
encompasses Malcolm's body for a second. You probably wouldn't be able to do it enough to. Well, I suppose Faye's head is already sort of like partly submerged. But
I
I'm assuming you don't
imagine
want to
she's like
drown
head,
her.
like neck. I imagine she's like neck down in the water.
Yeah.
She'd probably be like, "I'm pretty good at holding my breath. Don't you worry."
Malcolm's going to sort of take a few tentative pecks at this sort of orb of water. Oh, this is fucking weird. I like
It's
it.
okay.
Like.
Faye can't understand him, but she's like urging him to like go forward. She's just like,
Yeah.
"It's okay. This will be good for you. Don't you worry."
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's good.
Laoban,
Yeah, I like that.
let me know if anything's wrong with Malcolm. Faye, just give me a heads up if you're unable to.
Oh yeah, no, go for it. I'm really good at holding my breath.
Okay, cool. Then I continue doing the thing that I'm doing. Yep, the thing. The water
Malcolm sort of drinks quite a lot of water, and you can see he's sort of as he does so, he's sort of his little turtle duck bellies start sort of bulging out a little bit. He's like, might have overdone it a little bit.
Oh. Faye's like, "Not too much, not too much, not too much.
Oh,
Just a little bit, not too much."
getting a bit of acid reflux. It's just
If you Chandan me, I'm fucking dropping you.
well, it's fine. You know, what's a bit of vomit between friends.
Imagine if I vomited on you, you wouldn't fucking appreciate it.
Oh,
Faye thinks
fucking
that
have you.
Laoban just said that to her, and she's just like, "What?
No,
Are you
not-
sick? Are you also sick?"
No, not yeah, I'm talking to the duck.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot.
Erwin walks over and like pokes his head past Laoban and over at you. Oh, whoa, oh.
Kova's quite startled, so he
Oh,
drops the water because of a big massive crocodile face to his left.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. And he
Uh,
places a paw on top of your shoulder, Kova, and just like hangs it limply like over you. As he sort of like looks over at you. Oh, oh,
Erwin, stop.
oh, oh. And he like
Okay.
brings his paw back down and backs off just a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
He likes new people.
Nah, it's okay. Can I give him a little chin scratch?
Oh yeah, he loves that stuff.
Oh,
And
oh, 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 oh.
There you go. Is that what you wanted? Huh?
he's got a lot of love to give. Faye is like wringing wet, but she kind of like pulls herself out from the water with Malcolm on her shoulder,
There you go. I'll move back.
and like sits on the side of the deck, and like almost like passes Malcolm back to Laoban, and she's just like, "Make sure he stays hydrated." I'm trying to think. It might be different for turtle ducks to crocodilians. And like she's like thinking really hard about how she can help Malcolm and Laoban. Like she hates the idea of hearing animals being sick because she works so closely with them. And she like just takes a moment to like sit, and it's like you can see the cogs turning in her head, like trying to figure this out. She's sweet but a little bit dim.
Okey-dokey.
We can discuss it. I think Janshu wanted to get going. He said you.
Speaking of
hadn't put it
Janshu,
down.
he's currently stood at the sides, just rubbing his temples right now, and just his distant stare has just become like a sort of just depressed, like glance at the ground.
I mean, Laoban, if you're happy to discuss this with Faye on the way back to the palace, I can give Malcolm a little medicine bath.
Oh, that would be good.
I mean, ask the duck, not me.
I mean, I was kind of asking him. I just can't understand what he's saying.
I never know when it is directed at me. It's very difficult. Yeah, if he wants to try some of his weird like magic shit, that's fine with me.
He said it's alright if you try some of your weird magic shit.
Okay, cool. Well, we can do that on the way, I guess.
You can do magic.
I think Laoban is translating what Malcolm literally said, I guess. I presume
Yeah.
he means my bending, my water bending.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Faye just
Yeah.
laughs.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
magic,
it's
isn't it?
magic.
It's not like
not
you
shit.
can't do it. You can't like make water do weird shit.
No, I can't do anything with water.
Hey Sora, are
Exactly.
you gonna bring Tora with us?
I don't think I can because they're still not allowed in the kingdom.
As long as she doesn't fly, it should be fine.
Are
The-
you
the
talking?
king-
Are you
the-
talking
I think
about the really lovely animal on the boat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
king.
Sora's.
The king ordered to shoot down any animal that flies. So
Oh my
I don't-
goodness, I had no
I
idea
don't
about
feel
that.
safe.
Yeah,
bringing
he's
her
quite the
yet, but
character.
hopefully, we can see her again very soon.
But
Oh,
the
man.
king said that we can bring animals. Kind of. He said
Um,
he wouldn't kill them, so
I mean,
The Earth
he
King
said-
says a lot of things.
I think
mean, I'd put our bets on like Tora. Tora would definitely beat the shit out of that little prick.
At that moment, Jinshu walks over and please do not bring Tora into the castle. I think it better that we keep some distance between her and His Majesty for now, at least until we've got some assurance that.
But he has a giant cat in his bedroom. This one just has wings. There's no difference.
Tiger bats are incredibly rare, though, and I know that he likes to collect exotic creatures.
That is true. He does have a
There's-
few mounted dragon heads, and those are very rare.
There is a chance that he would not want to let her go if he were to meet her.
I agree. As sad as I am to leave her again, I just care
Well,
about her and I want her to be
we-
safe.
Once we have all of this business sorted, we can discuss. Hopefully, if we can convince His Majesty to maybe make a few adjustments, it'd be safe for her to fly again. Of course, there was something I did actually want to discuss with each of you myself as well. I am actually taking Faye to meet quite a special young man who is maybe of interest to some of you, particularly you, Kova.
Me? What? Why me?
I believe he may, and this is through a lot of investigation, a lot of hard work. I believe we may have found the lost avatar. And
Dun, dun, dun.
Roll credits.
he is currently
It's gonna do.
he is currently residing back at my mansion, and I was quite hoping that maybe if he met some people who were closer to his own age, it would bring him some enthusiasm, help him grow within his skills. He is still young and enthusiastic, but yes, I was just thinking that perhaps it'd be a good opportunity, perhaps for you, Kova, to meet with him.
All emotion is just wiped off Kova's face. Like, you can't, like, no one can tell what he's thinking. He just completely monotonely says, "Oh yeah, okay," and walks a few paces away.
But yes, we're not planning on leaving immediately. Still have business at the kingdom, so I think it is best that we make some haste before it gets too late. Please, if you'll follow me. And he walks, leads you all over where they approach for another carriage that will take you guys through back to the kingdom.
Faye
Just gonna-
follows, absolutely sodden wet.
As you walk, your feet squelch
Yeah.
across the floor.
I'm going to say she took her
Oh,
bag off first.
Wait,
I can
Faye.
help with that if you want.
Huh?
I can help with that. I'm an airbender.
She'll make
I
your hair
can-
really cool as well.
Yeah, I've done it before. I'm like a human hairdryer.
That sounds really cool. I'd love to see that.
Give
Do
me
I
a
need to roll
roll on skills and
in
training,
training?
please.
Sometimes
I
she
hope
overdoes
you-
it and she yeets people, which is also pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's all good
Mhm.
fun.
mixed
I think that's
success.
what I got
Okay.
last time.
So your hair is blasted back. Your clothes are like almost thrown off your body for a moment as you manage to like cling to keep everything on. And Erwin behind you has a gust of wind that blows his hair back as well, making him look just as exotic as you do at this point, as your hair is styled almost completely in a sort of vertical point, which is in and of itself somewhat stylish.
Faye like
Okay.
claps her hands and she's just like incredible.
Yay! I'm glad to help.
I know,
Also,
Erwin. I
hi, I'm
know.
Sora.
Nice to meet you. I'm Faye.
So yes, as you make your way over to the carriage, the door shuts behind you, and you over from the top of the just the mast of the ship, you can just see a little tiger bat head poking back out just to watch you as you leave. And we'll bring you guys back over to the Earth Kingdom Palace. This time around, you are brought through the main double doors, with Jinshu taking the lead as you go through. Did you guys bring your pets with you as well?
I did.
Got to ask.
No.
I forgot to say that I left my left shower with. Actually, no. I did bring mine with me. Apologies.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'll just bring them through for you. Give me one moment.
Brain glitch.
There we go. They're sort of on the map now. Okay, perfect. Jinshu approaches and walks down the center and bows before King Kueng, who looks over at each of you. Oh, King Kueng's very happy that you made it back. Thought you were going to be gone a while.
No, you wish, yeah, sir.
Jinshu sort of looks up, a little annoyed that King Kueng seems to be paying very little notice to him. Your Majesty, it is with great honor that I come before you today. Oh, you're here too, Jinshu. Very nice to see you. I've heard you're bringing the boulder with you. What's going on with that? You got some great wrestler with you. Yes. But also I am here. Yeah, you are. I see that. Can you move out of the way though? Of course, Your Majesty. And Jinshu steps out of the way. Okie dokie. What are you guys doing?
Making way for the boulder, clearly.
I'm still
Faye-
trying to teach Perry tricks, and I don't think it's going well.
Faye is gonna walk forwards
Mhm.
very confidently with Erwin following and give a very enthusiastic bow to King Kui and just go, "It is an absolute pleasure, Your Majesty. My name is Faye Yinglo, also known as The Rock. I'm a wrestler. This is my lovely assistant, Erwin," and she gestures to Laud in the back end. This is Laud.
Lord,
The Magnificent.
Lord sidles over. It is an absolute honor to meet you, man. Oh God, who's this punt? Get him out of here! But I have a, and he like walks back off. Anyway, I really like what you do, especially when you do that thing where you hit people with rocks. I think that's really impressive.
Faye
King
nods.
King Kuang doesn't really like benders, but you seem like one of the good ones.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. I have a lot of fun with my troop.
That's really good. What is that behind you?
Oh, she turns and gestures towards Erwin. This is my assistant and partner, Erwin. We perform
Oh.
together.
Why does he look so poncy?
So what, Your Majesty?
Poncy.
What do you mean?
He looks like he likes, the company of men. There's anything wrong with that. It's just that he looks super obvious just from his appearance,
Faye kind of has her mouth open and she's like blinking. Well, you see, in our performances, we have to be very theatrical and we have to have a very certain look about us. And a lot of people really
I
like
understand.
Erwin.
Of
So
course they do, yeah. I'm not saying there's
he-
anything bad about it. I was just asking if he was gay.
He definitely plays for the favor of the audience, Your Majesty.
Oh, okay. So if you've got a gay audience, then he'll act gay. But if you've got like a mostly straight audience, he'd act straight. Is that what you're saying?
Well, I guess.
Very versatile. I appreciate that.
Okay. Faye kind of takes a step back.
Kiyue's in the background just being like, is it because you're gay? Is that why he's acting gay? Because Kiyue doesn't give a shit now.
Well, you think I'm King Kuing's gay? So
Well, you just said it acts the same as what its audience is.
Oh,
I got ya.
Oh, no, King Kuing's pretty straight, mostly.
Ah,
I
fair.
think.
No.
And I'm only 12. I mean, everything's kind of gay. That's just my whole thing.
Faye does not know what to do now. She's kind of just standing with Erwin, like in a confident-looking pose. I guess she doesn't feel confident, but she looks it.
At this point, Jinshu sort of steps forward. Your Majesty, I wanted to assure you that we've brought a whole ship full of prisoners, as requested. Oh, you brought the fucking pirates? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, good. King Kuing likes executing pirates. They always give like a really dramatic speech before they die about where they buried their lost treasure, and then people want to go looking for that lost treasure. But King Kuing is going to find all that lost treasure first. That's the plan anyway.
I want to whisper to his intro, say, hey, I also need my brother back, please.
Yes. The young man says that you may have apprehended his sibling. Oh, yeah, that Ponce. Yeah. He's currently in the dungeons. You can speak to him if you like. King Kuing permits him to have visitors at the moment, if you so wish. We are still trying to get information from him.
I mean, he's pretty dumb. Just ask him a question and he'll answer it.
I can't lie, we did leave 2 of our mates in the tea house and they got arrested for being pirates, but they aren't because they'd renounced their fucking wrongdoings and shit. So can we have them back?
Give me a plead roll.
Shit.
Kiyue will also plead, but is very apprehensive of how he's treating.
Is there a way I
Right?
can assist in this as well?
His
Oh.
plead.
I don't know.
Okay, kind of
What do you
like
d- Depends what you're saying. It's all roleplay based, this game, so.
yeah. Faye is kind of just like, oh, there's more of you. I'd really love to meet them.
Well, King Kuing is more than happy for you to meet with any of the prisoners.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you, Your Highness.
You can go down to the dungeons whenever you're ready. They'll be waiting for you down there. We make sure to keep them alive. That's very important to us.
Oh yes, of course. I wouldn't kill anyone without
We can't
permission.
execute people if they're dead, so.
That's very true.
Oh, are you planning on executing them, Your Highness?
A few of them, see how the day goes, really.
Well, we do have lots of prisoners on the boats, like a
Yeah, lots to
whole
execute.
lot.
The execution is gonna have a whole fucking weekend, definitely.
I just
I want to
hope
whisper to
I
Faye,
hope
can you
you
get him
don't-
to not execute my brother? Because people die when they are killed, and I don't want that.
Faye is just like, I'm kind of just worried about the long-term performance of it, Your Majesty. Like,
Well, no, there's
after-
not much of a long-term performance for people who've been executed. It's usually quite short-term after that.
no, I mean, like, there's a whole lot of prisoners, and then, like, after a while, it just starts to get boring, and...
Well, you know, that's why you've got to mix it up a bit, get creative with the way you execute them. Thinking of opening up some form of arena, you know, like kind of like you do, except people die.
I see, Faye is a little bit confused, because everything she does is very safe.
Kiyue pipes up and be like, then you can add animals in it as well, and they could just like maul people. to
Oh, we
death."
can get big animals, and then we can watch the animals die as well. This is a great idea.
Not the animals dying. The animals.
Well, they
would
might
kill the
do,
people.
because what we do is we give the people weapons so they can fight the animals, and then there's a sort of fair chance, because animals usually have, like, you know, claws and stuff, but we'll make sure we'll try and balance it out. We'll have to, like, work out some sort of, like, tier system for them. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, actually. Minato!
Minato runs through. Yes, Your Majesty.
Minato, we're going to open an arena where people fight animals. Do you think the people would like that?
I think that people might appreciate entertainment of some sort. So
So yeah, open up an arena, blood sports. I think will be put as much money as you like into it, much as you like.
Yes, Your Highness. I'll see to it. And Minato runs off
I
back
think
to
Bano
the.
has experience in that.
Faye is kind of taken aback as to what just happened. She is learning very quickly the type of character that King Kiyue is.
And Karen notices that you're still here. Do you have other questions of him, like you do? Because I've got a whole lot of stuff going on today.
Oh no, I completely understand, Your Highness. I was
found
waiting
a really
for you
good
to
stick
excuse me.
outside that I was going to have a play with.
That's very exciting.
It's pretty good. It's long and it's quite smooth, but it's got like a jutter at the top, and I think I can turn it into a cane that I can hit people with.
Oh, I see. That's very exciting, Your Highness.
Very
Do you know what you should do with that stick, right? If you get
That
another
stick?
stick and then tie them both together at one end, and you can swing it around.
What?
Imagine two sticks, but they're tied together at one end, and then you can like swing them both around.
Oh,
And
like a weapon.
Yeah, kind of like that. Imagine.
That would
Oh,
be
see?
really cool.
That'd be something at least.
I think you would look really cool with that, Your Highness.
King Kiyue looks cool with anything, but your point is taken.
Faye was just waiting for him to dismiss her, but she's gonna take a few steps back. With
If
Erwin.
you'd like to go see the prisoners, you're free to. That's perfectly fine.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just be good. Maybe don't take your you want to leave your animal here. I like him. I want to have a play with him.
I have to keep a close eye on him. He is a crocodile.
Oh, well, that's a shame because I am king. So I thought that you'd understand the hierarchy here.
Well,
Your
you're
Pet-
more than welcome to pet him, sir.
Yeah,
Sire.
well, yeah, of course.
He's gonna walk over.
Faye goes, give him your best, Erwin. She expects him to like
And Kiyue places his hands on either side of Owen's ears and just starts rubbing. And Owen just like immediately is like, and like settles down, and like he's just like suddenly on his back with like feet in the air, just like bobbing his like paws towards him.
King Kiyue is very good with animals.
He is. You are. He really likes belly scratches.
Oh, I can tell.
King Kiyue just starts like rubbing him sort of like up and down.
Oh, he's got scaly skin. That's so weird.
I know, it's quite interesting, isn't it? It's like part fur, part scales.
Never seen this animal before. What is it?
It's a crocodile, sire.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Are they from the Earth Kingdom?
Well, the thing is, we found him. I know they're very, common in some areas. I don't really know how he got to the Earth Kingdom, though. We just found him.
Very interesting. I love him.
I have to take a
understand he's
really.
yours. I understand he's yours. I'm not gonna try and take him from you.
Oh no, I
But I
understand.
could if I wanted to, because I'm king.
I understand that, so.
I won't, because King Kueng respects you as a celebrity and as a performer.
Faye bows to him and says thank you.
Can you just leave him with me for a bit, though? Because I kind of want to have a play with him.
Okay, but if he starts, Faye kind of just leans in really close, and she's just like, if he starts giving you, like she's whispering so Erwin can't hear.
Oh.
She's just like to King Kiyue. She's like, if he starts giving you the eyes, tell him to take a step back.
King Kueng doesn't quite get what you mean.
You will.
Oh. Okay, well.
And Erwin, as you move away, looks at you and gives you a sly look. Oh. Oh.
You'll be staying with His Majesty right now, Erwin.
Huh?
I'll be back soon, okay?
Oh. 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 And he, like,
She gives
nestles
him
down.
like a scratch under his chin, and she's just like, "I know you'll be a good boy."
Jinshu, scratch his belly.
I didn't really want.
Scratch his belly. I'm the king.
Yes, Your Highness. And she starts scratching Owen's belly. Oh. 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 Owen's
Kiyue
having
makes
a great
his
time.
way over. Yeah, Kiyue is making his way over to King Kiyue, and he's like, you know what will make the arena even better? If you like got rid of the law that things can't fly, because that would make it really cool to watch.
Oh, you mean if we had flying animals fighting in the arena?
Yeah,
Maybe.
like
Instead of like killing them, we could imprison them to use in the arena.
yeah, and as long as you treat them as well as you treat your other animals, they'd be
We're
fine.
gonna need. I suppose we'd need to like let some of them like breed and make more, so we can have babies. And what we could do is we could take the babies and then use them,
Yeah,
And, like,
exactly.
because then we can literally like breed them for fighting, and then they'd be
You could-
really good at fighting.
You could have so many.
King Kueng has got so many ideas right now. I just would. What? Minato!
Minato runs back through. Yes, Your Highness.
Minato! Right, we're gonna breed things in captivity. So we're gonna take like the flying object, like the big birds and stuff. We're gonna like make them and make them fuck basically, and then the offspring we're gonna raise so that they'll be able to fight and kill and do things better from birth. I think that's a great idea. Write that down, Minato. I'm not seeing you writing that down.
I'm writing it down, so let me scribble that down for you.
There's one thing I saw on my travels as well, King Kiyue. They for their breeding ones, people are really interested in seeing animals have sex. So they opened this thing called like a zoo that you keep them in. And so basically when they're being bred and like people just pay to go and look at it. So you get even
That
more
is
money.
Incredible. So what you're
Kiyue-
saying is people will pay to watch animals fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Kiyue kind of looks back at Sora, thinking he's doing an amazing job at this. And just waiting for Sora to say something. It's like, yeah, and then basically you use the babies and you'll have like a constant supply, but you got to make sure you breed them well.
Supply of babies. Yeah, I'm down for this. This is great.
Yeah, it's a zoo. People pay to go in and look at the animals, and you can have like a really exotic collection. So you could get more lion crocs or platypus bears or tiger
Oh!
bats.
Yes. No, I like it. No, definitely. Are you getting all this down, Minato?
Yeah, yes, Your Highness. I'm getting all of these fantastic ideas down for you.
Good. Now come stroke her, Owen.
Okay, yes, sir. And they're all now stroking Owen.
Anyway, you don't let King Kueng keep you any longer if they've got things you'd like to do. If you don't know where the dungeons are, they're at the bottom of the east wing, just down a flight of stairs.
Subsequently over here.
He's responsible for like fucking hunters with him, man.
So if you do want to speak with any of the prisoners,
Yeah,
you can
I
be like,
definitely want to do
welcome.
speak with him, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my way there.
Okay. Is anyone else going down to the dungeon?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll go down to the dungeon.
Faye's
I
gonna
also-
follow too.
If
After telling
Sora-
Erwin to behave.
Yeah, if Sora didn't hear any of that, I clue her in while we go on a walk down to the dungeon.
That's her dad.
So is Perry coming?
Yeah, Paris coming. Perry doesn't
Kova,
leave my side now.
is Kova going down as well? We got everyone. Just need to know
I
it's
think
on
so.
That's all right. I can delete it accordingly.
Laoban.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, you're on
Yeah.
the map twice. There's two of you. Oh
It's
my
my
god, there's an evil
doppelganger.
Laoban.
Oh no, sorry. It's because I copied and pasted you guys back in.
Evil
let me just-
Laoban, no.
Fucking hope not. It's enough for one of me.
I don't want to get hit by a teapot.
We're going to bring you guys down into
Like, evil Laoban would have like
the
fucking tail.
dungeon. As we arrive, one of the Earth Kingdom soldiers like sits up from his seat, like, hello. Are you guys here to like drop someone off, or are you
We're here to pick someone up.
We're visiting.
Okay. Don't throw anything at the prisoners, and make sure you're not spitting on them or doing anything that is debasing. We have had a few complaints regarding things like that. Don't get too close to them. Some of them are convicted killers. Some of them are just thieves, and some of them have done things that I am not even allowed to speak of. Anyway,
If you're not allowed to
enjoy your
speak of it, can
stay.
you write it down for us so we know?
I'm going back over here, he says as he goes to sit back down on his seat. Yeah, as you sort of walk down the middle, you can see Blake, who's sat on the floor scribbling something in a notebook. His hair is way wilder than before, and his little animal companion is sat next to him, occasionally like squeaking at him.
Blake, we're here to break you out of here.
It's
What?
not a breakout, Taka, if we've got permission.
What? When do you get it? Oh, sorry, I'm like super out of it. I got stabbed with something like last night. I don't know what happened, but like I bled a lot. And and as soon as Sora comes into view, he sort of looks over at Sora, his eyes, and he's just like stops mid sentence, and he's like, hi, yeah, hi.
Hi, Blake, right?
Yeah, Blake, yeah.
Blake. Blake,
You,
thank you for saving me the other night. I'm sorry I didn't get to thank you at the time. I got kind of beat up.
Don't be silly. It was just I understand I might have come on a little strong with how I sort of came in, and I understand you might have not needed protecting in that situation. I kind of understood that sort of.
Is that a
more towards
singing
the end.
groundhog?
This is a singing groundhog. Yeah. Just, come on.
Oh my
sing.
gosh, that's so cool.
The groundhog sort of looks at you, and it like narrows its eyes at you.
Sora?
This is the one. This is Sora. Go on, say. And it just like glares at you.
Oh.
Listen, Blake, I have a plan.
She's usually a lot more talkative than this. This is just, she's just, it's fine. Taka, what the fuck? What's going on?
Listen, there's a guy out here. He looks kind of like you. His name's Lod. I'm thinking we can swap places with you, and then you can pretend to be him and walk out of here.
Right. Okay. So the door is locked, and I'm in prison, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna let me out soon anyway. I've not done anything.
Oh, in that case, I mean, if you're not gonna be executed, I'll just leave you here and you'll be fine, right?
Taka, they said that we can release him.
Kiyue,
they
can
say
you
that?
pick this lock?
I mean, yeah, sure, there you go.
That's not how that works. It's a very rusted old lock that looks very, very secure despite its state. But it does
Yeah, I do it.
click open. Blake looks down at the lock and up at you, and then over at the pirate that is now edging closer. It's a shame you couldn't get that lock open, Blake says, as the pirate is like staring at it. Because you know, me and this pirate here, we'd love to get out right now. And the pirate looks at him and then over at the
Perry
lock.
towards the door. Because Perry, do the scary act thing that I taught you.
Give me a push your luck roll.
Okay.
Get Perry to do the thing.
Do the thing. Wait, I have a thing to do the thing. I think.
Oh man.
This.
So what's this do? Whenever your pal can help you to push your luck, mark
know if that
fatigue to
works.
roll with creativity instead of passion.
Yeah, you're
I
rolling
mean,
that
if you'd like
stat.
to. If you'd like to roll it with passion instead of with creativity instead of passion, you certainly can.
Oh, what am I doing? A push your luck.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you rolled the creativity stat instead, so you'd
Yeah.
have a better stat.
yeah. Roll out for your creativity then. Mixed success.
Not bad.
Okay. So Perry looks at the pirate and goes, "Brrr!" And the pirate like leaps backwards. As does Blake, as this screaming platypus bear like bellows at him.
That wasn't that you, Blake. Get over here.
What? You've got a wild animal with you. What is going on? What are you
He's
trying
being
to
wild
do?
at the other guy, not you. Now stop acting like a baby and get over here. Sora's watching.
Please keep your mouth shut for 5 minutes.
Wait, I recognize that voice.
Scylla?
As Scylla approaches the other side of the door. Which point Blake sort of.
Oh shit, you're here too.
Yes, of course I am here. I am here to assist my people.
What
Unlike
the,
you, apparently, I thought you were on my side, but apparently not.
what the fuck happened? Like, we didn't do anything. We just came. We were on the damn boat, and then when the
And
boat
then I
docked,
believe you led this man to me, who threw me off the boat and
No.
arrested all of my companions.
that wasn't
and,
us.
Listen, we didn't do that, but I
I'm
wish
sure
we
you were
did.
all there. Well,
Right. There was no way for us to pre-plan that. We did not do any of that at all.
No, we were just lucky. Kova saved our asses, to be fair.
The only reason that we didn't get caught as well was because one of the guys knew Kova.
so you're saying it's all an elaborate misunderstanding?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, yeah. How
Why
would
would
we
we
have
have
even got a
anything
message
against you?
ahead?
I don't know. It's been a very confusing few weeks.
What the fuck happened to you anyway? Like, we just... You
I
And
were
what's
really-
going
gone.
on with your hair?
It was part of the disguise. Blake said it would look better this way, and
Wait, you
I
know
d-
Blake?
yes, we've been traveling together.
Whoa,
But-
whoa. What? When? What?
So, a few weeks back, I was washed up ashore, on the, I believe the Ember Isles, and it was there that I met Blake and his father, who was very accommodating and very accepting.
Oh, you mean
They
the
gave
tea
me
shop you attacked and set on fire?
I did not set that place on fire. Why do people seem to think I've set that place on fire?
Well, it certainly wasn't me.
There was a lot of fire around when you were in the vicinity.
At that moment, Blake sort of walks over to the edge of the bars. So that might not have been him. Okay, I got something I kind of need to own up on. Just to get off my chest a little bit. The day of the pirate attack, so you guys all rush out, and Dad had left that book behind that was like meant to be, you know, kind of family heirloom and everything that he'd given to you, Taka, which is, you know, it's fine, whatever. And I was not in the best of moods. I had a pretty bad day, you know, I'd been worked off my feet, and I just thought, you know, I didn't really want you to have it because it was something that was like my family sort of, but I knew my dad would also never give it to me, so I tried to set it on fire. And in doing so, I might have set the tea shop on fire.
I'm gonna go to Blake and I'm gonna hand over the book to him.
What?
It might also now be half detective novel because I've been using it to make my notes on, but it should be back
Oh, I
with
don't-
you.
No. I've had a lot of time to think over this, man. I just look. I think a lot of the reason I didn't like you was because you were sort of around, but you were also like you were what Dad wanted me to be, and I wasn't that. And I think I resented you for that because I wasn't able to do that. And I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be, you know, better. I've sort of found my own thing. Me and Scylla, right? We've been on some crazy adventures together, right, Scylla? Well, not crazy per se. We've just mostly traveled. I think I've had more adventure with the Fifth Nation personally, but no, exactly, like crazy adventures together. And we, you know, I think we're onto something good, right? Right, Scylla? We're onto something good. We're literally in a prison awaiting execution. Exactly. That's so exciting. It's literally the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. And also, you know, I got to see Sora again, which is cool. Hey, Sora, you know, Sora, like, Scylla, this is Sora. This is who I was telling you about. Yes, I've met Sora before. You might remember. She was actually my secretary. Take it you won't be doing that anymore.
Sora's like zoned out looking at the groundhog thing, just like
Faye's making kissy noises towards the groundhog thing.
Groundhog eventually sort of creeps over. Now, this groundhog can sing, right? And it's like, we've got this whole like duet thing going on. Come on, Sora, give me the Barsing Say. A few rips of that. Come on, come on. And Sora just glares at Sora. Come on, come on. Come on, give me the
Sora's just watching and
Barsing
completely
Say.
interested.
Come on.
Faye like
Barsing
kneels
Say.
down. Faye kneels down and she's like super interested and excited, and she's just like, "You can sing. I'd love to see it."
Blake's gonna sort of like, you know, it's like, come on, you're not gonna get stage fright on me now, are you? Come on, you're a good singer. You got a beautiful voice. Everyone's always, you know, that's all we ever talk about, how beautiful your voice is. And he's gonna try push your luck roll.
Faye is
It was-
encouraging the groundhog as well.
What does push your luck roll off?
Yeah, I think passion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it is.
passionate, yeah. Come on. Just give us a rip of that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sing say. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear that?
Oh, that's so
Sora's
good.
like freaking out.
Sing say. See, I've taught a few
That's
different
awesome.
songs, and it's just like it's Sora. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. It knows its own name as well. Apparently, which is it's just a coincidence.
Wait, you named it Sora? That's
a coincidence.
It's it's just it chose its own name. It just sort of said it, and it's just a word that it says. Crazy. Just
Weird.
how it came up. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's just mad, isn't it? But no, it's a very, very, very talented creature, and I've been writing some songs myself. I've been like practicing music and just and a little bit of poetry here and there. So I've sort of been working on a few songs. It's been pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, what? Do
So
you
I've
know
been
what?
fine.
What kind of songs have you been working on?
Oh, just a couple.
Give
I've
us
sung a
one.
few you guys don't want. Please don't. Scylla says, just like already like rubbing his temples. I mean, it's not. It's a bit. There's a lot of you here.
I mean, maybe we should like.
I assure you, a lot of these
Yeah,
people aren't going to
maybe
care, so
we
it's
have-
like, just ignore them.
It's just this is a lot of.
If it helps, you can always do that thing you do where you imagine people being naked.
Oh, I was literally
do that a
about to
lot.
say that, Taka.
I mean, if you guys want to get naked.
Oh,
not
does it
naked,
help
but,
you
like-
perform as well, Faye?
No, one of the members of my troops, Lord, to perform better, he just imagines everybody.
See?
Yeah,
None
Blake,
for
imagine
me.
everyone here naked.
Blake looks around. Oh God! Oh God! Ah! Oh! At this point, the Earth Kingdom soldier walks over. Excuse me, guys. Visitation is sort of coming to a close. Unless you have a written permit from the king, we cannot allow anyone to leave, obviously. So if you could please make your way back upstairs.
Faye steps forward and she's kind of just like, but the king's the one that sent us here, said that we can
The
visit.
king says, and I
Yeah,
quote,
yeah, he
"You can do whatever the fuck you want."
He sent you down for visitation. I understand that much.
Uh-huh.
We have a preset amount of time. We've got things we need to do. We're going to be feeding everyone soon. There's a whole lot going on.
Oh, I see.
Well, there's
I
no other
understand.
prisoners here I really care to speak to.
Yeah. Blake sort of like looks at you guys like, guys, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. I'm fine. I'm doing my own thing right now. I've got, me and Scylla. We're doing great, right, Scylla? We are literally in prison awaiting execution. Exactly. We're doing great.
While this is happening, can Kiyue go around and see how many bars he can unlock? Just for shits and gigs.
I mean, Nigel and Steve are in the back there if you want to let them out.
The guard
I
is
mean-
watching you.
I mean, he wasn't.
Okay. Wasn't
This was
he?
like, well, I managed to get one door unlocked.
You did. I mean, Blake's door is technically unlocked at the moment.
Yeah,
And the
I just want to unlock them. I don't want to open them and bring anything to.
yeah.
Faye-
I'm just gonna pretend
Sure,
I'm
why not?
talking. I'm gonna pretend I'm talking to the prisoners
Yeah.
and slyly unlock all of their cages.
Faye is gonna keep the guard distracted just by speaking to him, kind of like not arguing, but like gently affirming the fact that the
Yeah.
king gave them permission.
Well, yeah, give me a push your luck roll. I won't put any minuses because the guard is distracted currently, but go have at it. Why not? What could go wrong?
Uh-oh.
How many rolls do you want me to do?
Just give me one roll, just
Okay.
generally, just one general roll, and just
I
I'll
do.
tell you how well you do.
I got 10.
Everyone on this bottom row, their doors are unlocked. No one's noticed because you did it so well, but they're all
Including
currently
Scylla.
unlocked, including Scylla.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I owe something to Scylla, so like when we leave, I'll give him the nod and just be like, "Try the cage." Or try the door at some point.
I'm just gonna leave Steve and Nigel.
Oh, that reminds me. I just need to go speak to some of my friends on this bit. Is that all right, Mr. Guard person?
Yes, but please make it quick.
Okay, I'll be very quick.
I want to lean
Oh,
over to
no.
Laoban and say, "Isn't Nigel still her technically her ex?"
I think so.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Nigel.
Oh, what have you? I didn't think I'd see you here.
I didn't think I'd see you either. I'm gonna try and get like you and Steve and Scylla and that out of all this.
Oh, right. I mean, I'd appreciate that if you could.
I'm gonna give it a go. Also, look, I upgraded to a real platypus bear. Lots
Oh.
of things have gone on since you've been gone.
Yeah, yeah.
We're really sorry about leaving.
You're
you in
looking
this
good,
shop.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. You look good too. Other than the behind the bars bit.
He looks extremely emaciated and like covered in dirt, but other than that, yeah, he looks great.
Hey, I can lie to him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
deserves that.
Everyone else is seems like they've brought everyone else in now, so crew's all reunited one way or another. So that's something, I guess.
But yeah, do you want another push my luck?
Yeah, go on, give me another push your luck roll.
I feel like I'm risking it.
Yeah.
While this is happening, Faye is just like, okay, but what are you feeding the prisoners? Because quite a few of them look really skinny and like, I know the king was kind of just like, don't treat them badly. You know what I mean? It's kind of
Most of these prisoners that have come in have literally just come off a pirate ship. So it's not down to me what they've been fed. This is how a lot of them look when they got here. We feed them. You get 3 meals a day.
Uh-huh.
So don't know what to tell you.
Faye's just like, I also just came off a boat. It was so long and I got so seasick. It was so bad. And she just starts talking about how awful the boat trip was just to continue keeping him distracted.
Yeah, so that other door is unlocked.
Yeah, so that was
We'll
Nigel
say-
and Steve's.
the door is there, but that's fine.
Oh, fair.
You did it, it's fine.
I wasn't that zoomed out. I thought there was only 3 rows of cells.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. All the pirates are here. Boris is here. Rishi's here. We've even got Rishi's recently received something of a promotion among the pirates and has sort of named himself. Kind of ended up naming himself captain after Scylla disappeared.
Wait,
So
Rishi,
no
that,
one.
that name rings a bell.
But no, what he's this is the one that's actually in there with Nigel. He's sort of claimed the role as captain, though he wasn't really elected or anything. He just sort of was there, and no one else
He
wanted
was
to do
the
it.
creepy one from the furnace area, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
He basically he was the only one that wanted to be captain by that point. So everyone just sort of is rolling with it at the moment, even though everything just looks like it's going absolutely disastrously for them. So yeah.
Well, I've helped you out. When the guards aren't around, or if there's a massive thing that causes a distraction, you'll know what to do.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
And then I just go over to Laoban and let her know as well. Be like, I've managed to unlock Steve's cage.
Whatever happened to Boris's cat Preeti?
Yeah, what to Pretty?
Oh my god, the cat.
We did take a cat into we were going to take it to a cat protection agency, but the creature was very hostile with anyone from the Earth Kingdom, literally
Good old
anyone.
Pretty.
So we don't know what we're not sure what we're going to do with it at this point.
Can I hear them?
Yeah, the Earth King, the soldier they're
Oh.
talking to is there. So yeah, I'd imagine so.
I'll take the cat.
Trust me, you do not want this cat.
Cats are a little bit difficult.
I want to assure you, this cat is an absolute monster. 3 of my men have already been injured.
But we still want what's best for the cat. We can't just leave it.
Did
We
you guys
absolutely can
force
just
the
leave this
cat?
one.
Did you guys like forcibly try to move the cat or something? Like, did you enter its area?
No,
We
but
baited?
we
The
did
cat is just a
try.
dick.
We did try to move the cat, but it was fixed to the map, so it wasn't able to.
She has
tried
no
her best,
idea
but-
what has happened, but she is literally just
Wait.
kicked into like how she trains animals. And she's just like, well, you see, with cats, it's about a whole trust thing, and it's like their boundaries.
Yeah, I own a cat. I
Yeah,
know-
yeah,
I know-
yeah.
I can get you in touch with someone that can definitely take it and look after it properly and knows how to train it. So I'll get them to take the cat.
Yeah. Well, if you can, that's yeah. We can sort something out.
I'll see you later, Nigel. I've got to go back to my friends.
Oh, okay.
It was nice seeing you again.
You took.
I go to Blake and ask if I can have like a sheet of his paper and a pen
Oh,
for
shit.
like a second.
Whoa! Where did you come from? You like. You want some? Yeah, I got loads of paper. Yeah, give me a shh. Yeah.
Thanks.
So, but do you need a pen?
Yeah, I did ask for a pen. but
Yeah, sorry, I've only got 2 pens.
It's fine. I just need it for like 2 seconds,
Just
and I'll
bring
give
it back
to
because
you.
one's in blue and one's in red, and I make sure to like when I'm writing lyrics, if I'm writing like the woman's lyrics, I write that in red and the guy's lyrics in blue, just so that I remember, sort of.
Oh,
like,
smart.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart.
Anyway, yeah. You can have the. Which one do you want?
Thanks. I don't care.
Oh, have the take. I'm writing the guy stuff at the moment, so take the red one, and I'll just And he goes back and he's
Cool.
like scribbling back down in his book.
Cool. I just write a little note to Scylla about what I've done, and
Yeah.
from that point, he can do whatever he wants from this.
Okay. As you slide that through the bars, Scylla looks at it, looks up at you, nods slowly, and then looks over at Blake.
I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
guys.
Blake also has no clue what is going on right now.
No. It's great seeing you guys. And he just like sidles over to where Sora is. And if you ever want to like hang out at any point, like when I'm in prison, obviously, not here. That's nice. But if you wanted to go to like I know maybe tea room's pretty nice. I've been to. My dad owns one. Oh, you know that, obviously.
I
Yeah.
usher up
Yeah.
to Sora, being like, "Oh, the guard's saying we should go now, so maybe we
Okay.
should go." Like,
Yeah. Well, you
Blake,
guys,
Blake,
be good out
Blake,
there.
I feel
Yeah.
really guilty that you're in here because you tried to save me. And
Oh no, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
just wanted you to know that I will try and get you out if I can.
Oh.
Because what you did was really nice, and
Oh.
you don't deserve to be in here because of me.
His face like goes a hot shade of scarlet that nearly matches the color of his clothing. Yeah, I mean it's nothing. Like it's fine. Like what you know, I just saw you might have been having trouble, and I was like, you know, that is not on. You know, you shouldn't. So I did what any good person would do in that situation, right? You know, I went out of my way to help. That's just what I'm about. You know, that's the kind of guy I am.
I feel sorry
You
for
know,
your
I just-
groundhog being stuck in here with you. So I will try and get you both
You're
out.
fine, aren't you, Sora? Sora, she's fine. You hear that? Perked up. Absolutely. And then she
I
glares at
gotta
you
go,
again.
but maybe I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Do we get a
Um,
Laoban and Steve capture?
It's Laoban talking to Steve.
Yeah. Alright, Steve, I feel bad.
I have no recollection of who this guy is.
Do you not remember Steve?
Not in the
Steve,
slightest, no.
The guy at the door of the pirate ship that I tried
Did
to...
you two have a thing? Is this like a...
No, but I felt bad for him because he was in the prison bit and he was miserable as shit. And then we tried... Anyway, we're not gonna...
Hi. Yeah, how you guys doing?
I mean, probably better than you at the moment.
Yeah,
You
I'd
sound like
imagine, yeah.
shit.
I'm having it's been a rough few days. He runs his hands through his hair and like strands of his hair are coming out in his hand. And he's I thought, I kind of left the pirate thing behind me, but now I'm stuck back in the cell surrounded by pirates.
Yeah, we're trying to get you out, mate. I promise.
No, I appreciate it.
I feel like shit that we left you there.
No, I get it. You guys had stuff you needed to do. It's
Listen,
important, but I'm
everyone
not
was on their
gonna,
own
like-
tangent. I was full of painkillers. That's the normal. Definitely
like,
forgot.
It's easy enough to do. It's just sometimes narratively things just like get dropped off and forgotten about. Certain storylines just don't really fit in anymore. So sometimes a narrative might seem like there's too much bloating with the characters. So they might feel that they need to cut a few characters out here and there, at least temporarily. That's perfectly fine. I understand that.
Yeah.
That's
So,
how things are.
we're going to try and sort. Like, I know you kind of wanted to leave this all behind you, and I want that for you as well. And
Yeah, maybe I'll get a good epilogue one day. Who knows?
we'll try our best. Like, I'm trying to talk to the king, sort that out.
Maybe something good will happen. Maybe like a post-credit sequence of some sort. Who knows?
God, I hope so. That would be
God,
absolutely
yeah, that's what
wonderful.
we can pray for, isn't it?
I fucking well hope so.
The stones by unlocking
Anyway,
all of the doors.
Just step close for a sec. I just need to tell you something.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Quiyue got hold of the locks earlier, right?
Right, yeah.
Later on, if you get the opportunity, the lock on the door is open.
Shit.
Right?
Okay,
Just-
but what do we do after that?
Scylla.
I mean, none of us have thought that far ahead, but
Okay,
some of the other
that's
doors
fine.
are,
That's
like,
fine.
Nigel's door's open, Scylla's is, Blake is.
Also, like you
I
want
don't
us
think
to
you
like
know Blake is, but yeah, it's
no.
there's
it's
a lot that's gone on.
Yeah.
But look,
I think I've heard a lot of talk actually among the crew, and a lot of them feel that this is kind of Scylla's fault.
yeah,
And if they catch word that the gates are open, they might
Shit.
try and kill him.
yeah, that's valid. I mean, shit, keep it to yourself. Keep it quiet.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe lock some of these doors again, because they will get out and they will try and kill him.
I don't know if that's viable if Quiyue's broken the locks.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's probably okay. It's probably okay. They'll just.
I hope
mean,
so.
not
You
like
never
any of
know.
them are like trying the doors or anything, so it's probably gonna be fine. Yeah, it's just.
Let's hope so. But if you get the chance, run, go somewhere, live your life. Like,
Yeah. Obviously, yeah.
I want the best for you, and I want you to actually be out of this situation because you didn't want to be here in the end, and I feel like shit that you've ended up here. So
No, it's fine. It's what it is.
you
Isn't
say it's fine, but it ain't. So
No, I've been shitting in a bucket for days. It's been real bad.
yeah, I'm not surprised. That's fucking awful, mate. I'm
we
so
used
sorry.
to. I used to be watching people that were doing that, and it felt like kind of been on the other side of it now. I kind of feel that maybe what I was doing wasn't too nice.
Yeah, and like I could see that for you from the start. Like I knew you were a nice guy.
No,
And
yeah. It's
It just didn't feel like it was the life for you. So if you get the chance, find a way. I know you. You're strong. You're nice. You're kind. You will make your way out in the world. If you get the opportunity to just get out somewhere, make something of yourself.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Anyway, I
Alright.
don't want to keep you much longer. You guys.
Yeah, we've
No,
been.
we have to
shushed
go.
out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Good luck. Okay.
Before I go, I don't quickly let Blake and Sarah both know that King Kuen's bedtime is 10 o'clock. So,
Oh.
yeah, just letting you know, he will be asleep at that time and might not notice a few people, who might be up and about. If you want to do your your stretches, you stretch your legs and so on.
Yes. Well, we are locked in our confinement, so I believe we will not be. That will not be a concern. But yes, thank you for that heads up.
I'm just letting you know to keep it down after 10 o'clock, because that's when he'll be asleep, and you don't want to wake him, of course.
Noted. Yes.
Sir, and I walk past the guard.
Yeah. Okay. If everyone's done down here, we'll move you guys back to the upstairs. Not the upstairs. Sorry. The shit. Which one is it? There it is. Seamless.
Too many maps.
Map hell. And we should be back over here. Cool.
Bless you.
Thank
I heard that 4 times.
So what are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna speak to Zhanshu.
Okay, cool. Do you want me to just teleport you
Oh,
guys back
yeah.
to the throne room?
Please.
Yes, please.
I'm just gonna fucking yeet you across the map.
While they're on their way, Faye's gonna ask if they managed to do what they wanted to do.
No idea.
I think unless people were smart enough to notice, Kiyue is not gonna tell anyone other than only Laoban knows what's gone on, unless someone else picked up on it.
Faye could tell something was going on, but didn't know what, so she was just distracting everybody, the guy, for as long as she could.
As you sort of back, King Kiyue is still very thoroughly stroking Erwin, who's now looking like he's almost unconscious on the floor, like got his tongue sort of dangling out the side of his mouth.
Oh, you're
No.
back! Did you guys have fun down there?
They were definitely prisoners.
They're definitely prisoners, yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking with Jinshu. He's apparently I've been ignoring him and he's got all pissy about it.
Well, no, Your Majesty, I just had a lot that I needed to get through before we made our journey back.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently he wants to take you fuckers with him to see the Avatar of all people.
All of us.
Apparently.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's what we were here to do. Well, no, I was here to meet His Highness, but I was going to meet the Avatar.
Yeah, apparently the Avatar wants to meet you too, so it's just the
Yeah.
whole thing. Anyway,
Well, you do seem to be a famous person, so.
so
it makes sense.
I just wanted to say, so the island you're going to be going to visit is just off the bottom. King Kiyue actually has a girlfriend that lives down there.
Oh, you
so if
never
you
said
get-
you had a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, we're kind of going steady right now.
That's
we've been-
exciting.
It's pretty good, yeah. She's definitely King Kueng's type. But we've been sort of communicating in letters, so if you can give her King Kueng's letter, just so she knows that King Kueng's still thinking of her, you know.
Who is
Sure.
he saying that to specifically?
He's saying that he'll whoever's nearest. Who wants to take King Kueng's
Not me.
letter?
Not me.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Okay.
just when you see her, I've already told Jinshu where she is, so he says he's gonna like definitely make an effort to find her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I
What
will
does she
make-
look like?
She's pretty pretty. She's about my age. She's got a beautiful voice, the most exotic voice you'll ever hear.
What's her
What's
name?
her name?
Her name's Mia.
Mia?
Mia.
Okay. Faye slips the letter, like, she kind of like opens her top a little bit and just like slips the letter in.
Oh,
Huh?
nothing.
Kinku, your nose is bleeding.
Oh, it does that.
Faye is a little bit oblivious.
At that point, the doors to the Earth Kingdom palace open as another figure steps through. Familiar face of Haruki.
Wait.
Yes,
you.
As she walks in, as the Earth Kingdom soldiers sort of like try and stop her, and she turns. Excuse me, are you aware who I am? I no. Lord Quiyue, what are these brutes doing?
Oh, it's Auntie Haruki. It's okay. She's okay to pass.
As Haruki steps through. Oh, you're all here too. I was not expecting so many people to be here. I was actually on my way to meet. And she locks eyes with Jinshu. Jinshu, I did not expect to see you here. Jinshu like looks horrified, and like a bead of sweat trickles down the side of his face. Lady Haruki, yes, it is a great honor to meet you. Yes, I imagine it is. Certainly. What brings you to the Earth Kingdom? Well, work for his.
He's going to take all of these guys to see the Avatar.
You found the Avatar.
Yeah. So basically, they're all going to go see the Avatar, and they're going to be really cool about it.
Well, that sounds like an opportunity. Yes, I imagine it would be, yes. Well, is there any room for one more? You want to come with us to the... Well, such an opportunity to meet such a young, special man. Yes, I'm sure we could find room for you, Lady Haruki. Excellent! Oh, well, it's good to get back on the sea. I love a good boat ride. None of you mind if I come along, do you?
Kiyue is throwing daggers at Haruki right now. He doesn't want to bring it up right now, but he has beef.
Yeah.
So much beef, and wants to like spit shit at Haruki right now. But instead, like, slides over to Laoban. It's like, Laoban, didn't we figure out that Haruki could like understand Malcolm? Can we try and figure out if that was... I can't remember if we dreamt it or not. There's been some crazy shit that's happening, but I think we should try and figure that out.
I'm pretty sure she definitely thought that it was Taka talking to her.
Oh, I don't know, but I have such a bone to pick with her about that fucking fair.
Why would happen?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
shit I need to question about her.
I assume from your frenzied whispers that you have no objection to me coming along.
Of course not, Lady Haruki. Why would we?
Erwin pokes over to Haruki and like nudges over the side of him. Oh, well, isn't he a fine specimen? She like strokes the front of his nose. And who does this young man belong to?
Faye raises her hand and she's gonna just like, that would be me, ma'am. This is Erwin.
Oh, well, he is a fine young man, isn't he? Very well behaved as well. You don't usually get that from a... sorry, what is this?
He's a crocodile, ma'am.
Crocodilians? I thought they were extinct.
Oh no, not at all. There's a whole bunch of them on the other side.
Well, if this fine gentleman's coming along, then I definitely want to be on this boat.
Faye is kind of confused. She's just like, is she flirting with my crocodile? She doesn't say it out loud, but she's thinking it.
Good. Okay. Yeah. So she's giving you she's having a little stroke of that, and as that's going ahead, King Kuang is like sort of looking at each of you.
So King Kuang, I was wondering, obviously, if any of you wanted to do anything like on our side, you know, if there's anything you need doing, we've got plenty of opportunities here at the Earth Kingdom as well. Obviously, if you're not wanting to go on this boat, it's perfectly acceptable. Not that King Kuang wants you to stay or anything, you know.
Well, Erwin and I have to go.
That's fine. Yeah, whatever.
I think Quiyue and I have solved every single crime in the Earth Kingdom right now, so we're basically done here.
Yeah, we've done. I've got some more crimes that I might need your help with, Taka. We need to get to the bottom of some mysteries that being on this boat will help solve.
Being a detective is a never-ending job, isn't it?
It really is. Like, this is like knackering. Why did we sign up for this, Taka?
I mean, if you think visiting, you know, the Avatar is more interesting than hanging out with King Kuang, then that's perfectly fine. King Kuang understands.
Jinshao, can I talk to you for a moment?
Oh, yes. Excuse me. One moment. Yes. What is it?
I'm just gonna like get away from prying ears.
Oh, yes. What?
I don't think I can come with you.
You don't think you could? No, I understand. I thought it might be a touchy subject, as it were. He does remind me of you somewhat. But I yes, I understand if it's too early for you. But I would that one day you take the time to maybe speak with him. He's very confused at the moment. It's a very odd transition for him.
Yeah, I can imagine. How old is he?
He's 16. So not much younger than you.
Yeah.
But I understand, obviously, he's
Yeah.
still a boy in many ways.
I mean, now I know. Well, we know that the cycle's continued. I mean, I need time to think.
Understand. The reason I asked was because obviously you had your group with you. It reminded me of when I travelled with your father. It was seeing what you had there. It was, you have some odd friends, but given the sort of company we used to be, not too dissimilar. Sometimes the odd are the ones that, you know, really help build character, you know? So many personalities all flying together.
Yeah.
But if you need some time, I understand.
Yeah. I might take King Kuang up on his offer to stay in Ba Sing Se for a bit longer. Perhaps learn a bit more about the Earth Kingdom as a whole, and maybe see if any waterbenders here have any different healing techniques.
Well,
and study.
Well, I will. I understand. You may want to speak with your friends regarding this as well, of course.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm only a Raven's bird away. I can send messages whenever. If you do need to correspond, if you have any difficulties, you can message me at any time.
Thank you.
I understand. Not at all. And he pulls you into a hug.
Awkwardly accepts it. Cool. Kova's gonna come back and be like, guys, I need to have a word with you guys. Can you
What's
hang
up?
around?
What is that?
I can't go with you to meet the Avatar.
Why not?
Long story short, daddy issues.
Wait, you're leaving us?
Yeah, not forever. I'm gonna take King Quiyue up on his offer and see if I can help Kara a little bit at the university.
Oh, good luck with queuing.
Oh, so I see. You're just here for Kara, right?
No. No.
Maybe he reckons he can, get through to Bano. Maybe they wanted to explore something there.
Do you know what?
But,
I might be fucking right.
It could be. I reckon they've got chemistry.
There was something there, wasn't there?
Maybe he reckons he can change him.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Also, what?
Maybe he
sorry,
likes a
Laoban?
bad boy.
Also, what?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry. It's just something Malcolm said.
I'm gonna give Kova a
Nice.
firm handshake and say we'll see you soon.
Oh. Sora starts tearing up again. Can I give you a hug?
Of course, yeah.
And Sora gives you a big hug. I understand why you can't, but we're gonna miss you.
Like I said, it won't be forever. It I'll stay in touch. But yeah, just need to take some time and better myself in my waterbending. I accept both the handshake and the hug, by the way.
Laoban just lovingly punches Kova on the shoulder. He goes, gonna miss you, bud.
Thanks.
It's been
Malcolm gives you an affectionate peck on the earlobe.
Not the
Did
mouth,
you nearly
not the
say
mouth.
nipple?
No.
Thanks, buddy.
Faye just says it was nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm sorry that our my parting is so soon after you us meeting, but I'll
Oh, Kova, I
hopefully
mean,
get to know you.
if you like, I could. Do you want me to stick around with you?
I mean,
I'd
yeah.
love to get spend some time with a handsome young man like you.
No, you wanted to see the Avatar. Come on the boat
I
with
did
us.
want to see the
Archie.
Avatar. That is true.
Yeah, it's fine. Kova will be here when we
Jinshu,
get back.
Jinshu, how handsome is the young Avatar? He is 16, Mum. That was not the question I asked.
Faye calls Erwin over just to distract Haruki.
Oh, hello, young man.
Hioe says bye to Kova and then gets Perry to say bye, the same way as teaching Perry to say hi. And I assume Perry slaps him in the face.
Slap.
Yeah.
Across the face.
And I kind of just go, hey back. See ya. Still bitter about getting punched.
Wow. Wow. For real, is Haruki staying or is Haruki going?
Haruki is now enamored with Erwin again, so maybe going anyway.
Okay, cool. Well, I gonna move closer to Minato. I guess I have some. Why is that Zhao covering my face? There we go. I guess I'll see you guys later.
Wait, King Quiyue, you have that cat still that your guards took from the pirates. Could you maybe give the cat to
No
our...
problem. Yeah, we can just kill it easily.
No. Can
Oh.
you give the cat to our friend Kara?
Oh.
Kova's going to see her, and she can look after it.
If not,
Oh, I guess we
Rush will.
could. Yeah, I don't see
I'll
why
make
not.
sure it's given to her.
I don't see
Thank
why
you.
not. Yeah, that's not a problem.
I'll make sure it's taken care of.
Yeah, take care of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Just
catch up
oh.
with Kara and make sure that she's got it. soon.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We'll make sure Kara gets back to you.
Seeing so I find out Kova's staying, I whisper to him about what I've done in the cells. Just as a pre-warning. And I'm like, just in case, it wasn't me that did it. You had nothing to do with this. Neither did anyone in the group.
You're pretty
Just
cool.
play
That comes to school
dumb.
tomorrow.
I'm not sure when it's gonna happen, but you have no idea what. They were just old locks that were probably broken from misuse.
Kova's just kind of looking at Hiwe, like not saying anything, but his eyes are like, "Why the fuck did you just tell me? That makes me an accomplice. Like, why? I would have been better off just not telling."
Mitto is looking at you.
He would have
whispering
known.
to each other.
But yeah, have fun.
He doesn't say
Bye.
anything, though. He says nothing. Yeah.
I'm kind of stood there, just like trying not to cry, but a little tear does leak out of one of my eyeballs.
Do you water bend it back in?
No, I'm gonna stand there and cry like a man.
It's okay. King Kuen cries sometimes.
Oh, that was really nice for King Kue to say.
Sometimes when he's being a little bitch.
There it is.
Faye pipes up and said, "It's actually really healthy to let out a good cry every now and
Oh
then."
God, this bitch is talking again. Get out of here!
See you guys.
Bye, Kova.
Blood runs over. My lady, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that he was talking to you in such a way.
It's
We should get
okay,
out of here.
Lord. He's literally the king.
Here he is. Let us leave this dratted kingdom.
Oh, this guy
Faye
coming along
is gonna
too.
hop on Erwin's back and just
Mhm. Yeah. And he like lowers himself and allows you to like clamber onto his back.
yeah.
Oh, he can hold you on his back. It's very impressive.
One
Is
at a
there
time.
room? No room for an old lady with weak legs.
I'm very sorry, ma'am. You have to be an
Oh,
experienced
My
rider.
poor aching bones.
I'm sure Lord would carry you, ma'am.
I... Of course. Yes. On, if you'd like to clamber on my back. And she leaps onto his back as he lets her. And she jumps onto him. Away! She shouts as you guys make your way over back to the docks. Taking one, not necessarily final look towards Kova as you leave. As you say, a gentle farewell. As you guys arrive back at the docks, Kova isn't here. No, isn't here. You guys, you arrived back at the docks with Haruki's not on the map. Is she? Let me grab her again. It's a lot of toing and firing, sorry.
We'll forgive you.
I'm gonna
Can
tell
I
Faye
run
that
some
Lot didn't
touring?
actually have to carry Haruki. She's actually one of the most powerful firebenders we know.
I could tell. She has strong hands.
I am just a weak, feeble old woman.
Faye holds out her hand to Haruki, to like shake.
Oh yes, of course.
And she's just like, "It's okay, ma'am. I can tell how strong you are."
She gives you a mischievous smile.
She leans in and she's just like, "You can boss Lord around if you want. He's very good at taking orders."
Oh, I'm sure he is. All men are, when you know how to handle them.
Faye laughs and just kind of leans back a little bit, and then just kind of starts making her way.
Fuck's sake,
So yeah, you guys make your way back onto well, you make your way to the ship. Haruki immediately settles herself among the group of Earth Kingdom soldiers and starts chatting them up. Sora, as you arrive, Tora is waiting for you, freshly manicured, clean as well, probably cleaner than you've ever seen her. She lets out a as she crouches down to you and gives you a little nuzzle.
Yay.
Faye is
Uh,
looking
we
forward
don't
to
touch
being
you
back
all.
on the boat.
Owen is also on the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have control over him.
I
don't
do
know if
not.
I will change that.
If you could like just group us together where I'm just like above him.
It's
And-
alright, I'll make it so you can control him.
Oh, sick.
If you want to move both tokens at the same time, you can as well.
Oh,
You,
nice.
Just
Click
roll
while
square to
pressing
highlight.
shift.
There you go, you should be able to move him now.
Nice.
So if
Jinsho gets onto the boat and
Oi!
calls for everyone to get on. If everyone can get aboard, please.
Nice.
We'll be sailing through the night. It's something of a long journey ahead of us, but once we reach our destination, we'll have plenty of time to rest. He shouts out to the assembled soldiers who begin hurriedly lifting the anchor and pulling the chains off from the side of the ship. And with it, you hear the mast squeak into position as the boat begins to rock as the wind pulls gently at the sails and drags you back over the ocean.
Faye immediately looks sick.
You immediately vomit, yes.
Yeah.
And that is where we will leave today's session. For now.
Last session and this session ended with Faye throwing up.
Well, we may
We've
have
come full circle.
Oh, beautiful.
just one last thing.
After credits.
Hell yeah.
The only reason we all turn up.
This is what you guys are all here for, I understand. Okay. Well, let's a few things. Where is she? No. Good. We're good. We're good. Wasn't actually sure if you guys were going to go to the dungeon, so it's affected a few things.
Not bad. Just here to fuck up your life, James.
good.
Can I just say I love how flirtatious you played Erwin.
He just looks
I
it.
don't.
He does. He does look it.
It does look like one of those Anthro furry alts.
He does a little bit.
He looks like he would have a human body. You know what I mean? Like animal head, human body. He looks like that.
I dislike that because
He
I can
has
picture it in my head and I don't
Yeah.
like that at all.
Nighttime, as Blake sits in his room, in his cell, with his pirate companion. Scylla sitting across from him, drumming his feet on the floor impatiently. Psst, Scylla. Yes. I've written another song. Literally just now. Well, kind of actually. It sort of came to me when I, saw. Anyway, it's not a big thing. It's just like a little thing I put together, and I was hoping, you could be the first to hear it. I really don't. No, yeah. I can see. I can tell you're excited. You guys are excited, right? Comes a resounding groan from around. Yeah, these guys love it. Anyway, it's a little song. I don't know where it came from. It's just something inspired me. So it's just, again, work in progress. Don't be too judgmental. Just sing your damn song, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There's so little that I fear, but if I lost what I hold dear, well, the weight of this damn world would drag me down. For right now I ride a high, I feel like I will never die, but the worries of your fate cause me to frown. And here alone I spin a rhyme. I'm simply biding all my time, while inside my deepest fears cause me to drown. Are you happy now, my dear, or would you be happier here? Though our paths sometimes converge, they're parallel. Though you're now miles away, I still have so much more to say as I hum a tune inside this prison cell. We'll be united once again, just like we were way back then. Your voice will raise me from this literal hell. You'll be the one I will adore. I love you now and did before. There's no force in this world that can hold me back. I hope that you are smiling now. You're on the stage, please take a bow. Your world's your oyster clam, nothing you lack. I can't wait to see you rise, and it will come as no surprise. It's the only thing that'll keep my mind intact. Is that the end? Yeah, that's kind of what I was working. Yeah, it's a bit full on for my liking. It's like a, so you didn't like it. Well, no, it's not that I don't like it. It's just that, again, I think you might have the wrong impression of this relationship you have with this young lady. Well, why? What? She said she was thankful for what I did. Yes, she was thankful for what you did. Yes. That doesn't mean she's in love with you. What? I think what you have is very nice for you. I don't get the impression that she reciprocates those feelings necessarily. Right. No, I mean, yeah, maybe not, but it's not like it's fine. Like it's she's, we're both mature enough to understand that there's something there, and that's fine. No, I think you're not quite getting what I'm saying. I don't think she had those feelings for you. Oh, that I thought never really. No, no, you're messing with me right now, aren't you? You got me. You nearly had me there. You nearly had me there. Sora, exactly. Sora gets it. Silly. You got to stop messing with me like this. I love our little dynamic, but this right now, you need to. Yes. Sure. Yes. Whatever. At that moment, there's a loud. And the Earth Kingdom soldier drops to the floor. Both Scylla and Blake look over. Was that you? What? No, dude, you all right? Oi, Mr. Guard, wake up! Oi, guard, guard! In the distance, there's another. As two other guards slump down on the floor. This is weird, right? This is not normal. Are we gonna be all right? Well, that depends. Shit! Why did you? Okay, all right. This is the lady that attacked me, dude. This is the lady. Yes, I'm aware. I thought you were going to help me while we're in there. Yeah, I didn't know we were trying to murder the king. Is that what you thought we were doing? Yes. I don't know. You seem to have a whole thing going on that I don't really get. No, you don't, do you? You really are stupid, aren't you? Well, that's kind of mean. The pretty ones are always stupid. That's a backhanded compliment. She reaches through the bars and grabs him by the shirt. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is all good. We whatever deal we had, we're not really. Oh, no, you're going to continue with your deal. Yeah, we would, but right now we are about to face execution, so that's a no. You are not. This door isn't locked. None of these doors are locked, in fact. Which could be inconvenient for you, Scylla. I hear your men are rather angry at you. At which point there's a loud as various doors open, as several pirates begin to step out.
Hey, I didn't open them on that side.
As far as I'm aware, you opened all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, Scylla. We don't like the way you pulled things. And they start to converge. This is, look, I didn't like how things ended up either. I came here to rescue you. Yeah, and you did a really good job of that, didn't you? Blake, could you? Look, guys, everyone just chill for like, just 5 minutes, just dial it back to like, and the pirates begin like clenching their fists, and one of them pulls a shiv from out of his pocket. Right, okay, cool. Sensing some hostility here. Now, Scylla, I get, you guys have a bit of an awkward past with him. It's a whole thing. But if you kill him, he's just gonna be leaving evidence that you guys were here. It's gonna cause a whole mess. Zaya turns around and looks at all of the men. If any of you tries to touch him, you will be dead before your bodies hit the ground. And what are you going to do, little... as a needle strikes him firmly in the throat. And he drops heavily to the floor. I prefer not to leave too many bodies behind. So if everyone could please back away. And the pirates slink back into their respective cells. Now, Scylla, you have a choice. You can stay here, and these lovely young men can do what they see fit with you. Or you can come with me. It doesn't really matter to me too much. I am more interested in taking this one. Why are you looking at me like that? This is a weird look. Oh. Sorry. My apologies. I understand that this one means a lot to you, so we can bring him along as well. That's perfectly fine. No, I don't. Look, I'm not. This isn't. Look, whatever you're thinking you've got going on here, this is not a mutual thing right now. This is like I kind of really like the person. Yes, Sora, I understand. A petulant little girl. Of course you'd like her. So simple, so meek. She's not what you need, though. I don't think you really know me. I don't think you're really in a position to say what I would want and what I would like. Scylla gives Blake an exasperated look at his lack of self-awareness. Look, you're trying to kill Sora is not really on. I'm not really vibing with that. Like, I care a lot about her. I want to see her die. Oh. Well, if you don't come with me, then I guess you won't be in a position to protect her, will you? What? Whereas if you're with me, you can make sure I do nothing to harm her. That kind of makes sense. It does, doesn't it? Now, little Blake, are you going to come along with me? And he looks over at Scylla. You know, your decision is your decision. You know, if, you know, I can look after myself. And the pirate behind him, like, cracks his knuckles. You know, I really, you know, obviously we've got many opportunities ahead of us. I mean, maybe this young lady could be exactly what we need right now. So if I come with you, you're not going to hurt Sora. How would I hurt Sora? I don't know. It just seems to be like your entire dynamic is that you want to hurt her in some way. Yes, I want to. But I just promised that I wouldn't if you came along. Right. I guess I technically don't have a choice then, do I? Oh, you have all the choices you want. You can stay here. And whatever happens to Sora, happens. And whatever happens to Scylla, happens. Or you can come with me. And we'll have a great time. What do you say? Guess don't really have much of a choice, do I? You have all the choices you want. Now I have someone who'll be very interested in meeting you. Probably both of you, actually. We don't have a waterbender yet. And at that moment, she reaches and grabs Blake and drags him through the cell. She then walks over to Scylla and drags him as well. And with a flurry of wind that surrounds them, the group disappear from the cell. And that's where we'll leave today's session.
Nice.